Give me just a second. I did this one in character to help me kind of learn the character.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So he did this as a letter to his sister. So it starts off, "Dear Big Sis, life has been wild the last couple days. I have a few minutes to kill, so I thought I'd write you a quick letter. The last time I wrote you, we were about to go on a rescue mission at the windmill. So there we were, attacking these bad kidnapper dudes on the main floor of a windmill. We surprised the first two guys took them out before anyone even noticed. We looked around. It sounded like there were bad guys on the floors above and below us. But I could hear someone crying down below. Raven went down to scout. Oh, did I tell you he's like a master of disguise? I looked down in my bag for some snacks for like 2 seconds. And then when I look up, Raven looks exactly like one of the guys we just killed. It was wild. So Raven went downstairs, and after like a minute, he came back up. Sounds like some guys were doing your standard cult ritual sacrifice thing down in the basement with some kids. We decided the best plan was speed and surprise, so we rushed them. It was a rough combat. We were surrounded on both sides, and like I think I even died there for a second. But we were able to save the kids and found this wild-looking dagger. I'm still pretty sure it's cursed. The guy in the city told us it's not, but you should have seen the thing. It was like extra pointy, this evil little face on it. It was an extra spooky-looking thing. We were able to save the kids, take them back to the city. They told us about some kind of festival competition thing happening the next day. Oh, I almost forgot. They showed me this crazy shop. This gnome guy, Farkas, runs it. You won't believe what this guy had. Like a metal dog that was like stuffed full of gears. There were mechanical gadgets and weapons everywhere. I wish we could have seen it. We got some pretty cool potions before we left. Later that night, we stopped for drinks. Hey, remember how I told you that Crux was bitten by that hellfire werewolf thing the other day? Captain Seabound cured him. No one in the city could, but they did it in like 6 seconds. Made it look easy, too. The next day was the contest festival thing. We met in front of this cool statue of the king in the Dragon Plaza. We saw that Fargus guy again. They had a pretty cool looking booth set up in the plaza. The first game was some kind of drunken talent show. No one was brave enough to try that one. But the second game was pretty wild. You had to shoot a target with a bow and arrow from the top of a pair of stilts. Raven signed up for it. He's actually about to start right now. I gotta go. I'll tell you how it went later. Love, little bro.
Bravo, bravo.
Well done. Well done.
I love roleplay
Bravo.
recap. So good, so good. All right, Crux, you're on the next list here.
I think I'm off. I think I'm out of town next week.
Liar.
I guess
I've
you just have
yet
to do
to
it
see
through
you
your phone.
miss a recap.
Hell, you don't miss our recaps.
FYI, if you look at the recap edit on the page, all those photos you see, that's all that's gonna happen in the campaign, by the way.
That'll be a little precursor.
Yeah,
That's
it's a-
40 seconds long. What the hell?
Yeah, it's a huge campaign.
Does this start from level 1? Like, are these the
No,
little, like...
it had a level 1, but I didn't like level 1 tutorial. It was bad.
No, I mean just like the pictures. Does it include the stuff at level 1?
No, that's just random.
Okay. There's the Hellfires. Yep. The city. There's... Ooh. Uh-oh. Alright, I won't spoil myself too much.
Alright, as we find ourselves upon the next game, as there's a huge event going on. Obviously, it's the King's Games. It happens once a year. Many nations from all across this great nation comes here towards Oniberry to play in the games itself, and prizes can be won, as well as you might even, if you do well enough, you might be able to even join the great games and maybe have a one-on-one with the king, as many take pride in it to actually showcase their finesse and their skill. As we come to our next game, as everybody opted out from the bard one because they didn't want to sing. And the prize wasn't really worth it. Welcome,
Yeah,
welcome to Nimble's Eagle. First prize will win a potion of fire resistance, sponsored by the Emporium, the Marvelous Rarities. As the rules will be commence, you shall be on stilts. You must pay 3 gold pieces to enter this competition. As you will be playing it off against, as you see another a few contestants there. You see 3 contestants there. As you see kind of a male captain, very confident looking. You also see a reserve member from the Royal Arrows, as well as you see a hobgoblin wizard, as he is joining the fray as well. As if you wish to join, you're welcome to, but there can only be one winner. As eventually, Farkas, maybe you stumble there to see what's going on, as you want to see if your oil actually works. Maybe it still needs some tampering with. As our new individual joins the fray, on Discord, add a character. You can change your name in the cogwheel, so your character's name, so people kind of get the gist of your character, as you can see on the down below here. Joffrey?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Sorry.
I'm just picturing Joffrey from like fucking Game of Thrones.
You know what's so funny? Is it's like a super British spelling, right? It's pronounced Joffrey. I pronounce it Jeff because I'm not British. I'm actually Hispanic. My last name is Nunez. I don't know why my parents did that to me. If I'm just
You're Mr. Worldwide.
yeah, I was like,
dude,
oh,
that guy quit acting, because of that.
Ah, man, yeah, I feel for him. You know, that's gotta be.
Yeah.
Well, he's married and he has kids, so he's done.
Yeah.
He's supposedly very he joined a church, so he's like kind of Catholic now.
Oh.
It's completely opposite from what people thought.
All right, there we go.
Anyways, you begin to wander into town. You've been in town for quite a while. As you obviously see a lot of things. You see the event going on, and you see obviously a game being held. You're welcome to join. It does cost a fee of 3 gold pieces. The goal of the competition in this game is each contestant stands on a balance of stilts. Stilts, yes. You fire 3 arrows 60 feet away. Requires an acrobatic check to stabilize yourself on the stilts. Failing the check, you lose a point. And points, the highest points basically win this kind of competition itself. It also requires a perception check to obviously identify the correct target and calling it out as you shoot it. Without identifying it, you do not receive the point. And then obviously you would use your arrow attack to strike the point.
Do they allow magical weapons and/or items to be used during this? Because I don't know if Farkas' oil would categorize my short bow as magical, but I wouldn't want to break any rules.
The mage is going to be using his True Strike spell, so yes, you can use magic.
Okay. That makes sense. Cool. Raven he'll very giddily sort of like put his hand up like he's in the back, and then sort of like slink through the crowd and, oh, I can't wait. Take 3 gold out of his pocket and like slam it on the table, and then just like run over to his stilts.
Okay. Anybody else like to join this competition?
Yeah, I think Frey will walk up, sort of chest puffed out haughtily, thinking he's hot shit, and he'll likewise put 3 gold down and give a little smile to everybody else going up. Yeah, he'll jump in.
All right. We have two as well as you're fighting against some other NPCs here. Obviously, 3 of them, as the most of them are obviously part of the guards or such. As you all get on your stilts, it's awkward as hell as you're up 10 feet. As you do see different kinds of targets along the vicinity. As the targets you see are kind of like just animals, if anything. Like a bunny or a rabbit, a hare, whatever, you know, just for fun. You can obviously flavor it. As we're gonna get into initiative.
Ooh, initiative, huh?
It's just easier that way to track it.
Yeah.
The NPCs will be after you guys, so they'll go right after you.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, it took a while.
Yeah. There we go.
Can I as I'm sort of about to get on my stilts, I'll scan the crowd and see. I'm guessing that Farkas would be there.
Roll perception
sort
check,
of.
see if you can see him.
I'll see if I can see him.
And we'll see if Farkas, if he chooses.
9?
I don't know. The crowd is pretty dense and stuff.
This is quite the event.
Farkas, are you here or no?
Yeah, I'd be here, but I'm also small.
As the crowd just pushes over you as you begin to try to find a couple boxes to sit up on to kind of get a good view of the archery.
I mean, I'm guessing I don't have to stay on the stilts in between rounds, so I can just maybe round 2 I'll just try and find him again. It's no big deal.
All right, Frey, it's your turn. So what you'll do when you start this, your first check is going to be your acrobatics to see if you stabilize yourself on the stilts.
Okay, acrobatics. Let's see if he's got his sea legs. 21, not too bad.
As you stabilize quite well, as you don't actually budge or move, as you begin to look around, your second thing is now a perception check to identify the correct animal that you wish to strike.
Okay, let's see, perception check. 12.
All right, a 12. You do not identify the right target you wish to strike. So you see basically a couple targets and stuff like that. As you can obviously fire at will, so you can make an attack roll.
Okay, yeah, he'll go for it. I'm just gonna use a dart since that's we're using.
So like you're basically punished by 1 on your attack roll with the failed perception. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. 22. So 21.
You wouldn't be able to use a dart. You have a bow?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, we'll just pretend you have a bow, just for the heck of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you need 60
It'd be the same
feet.
roll.
You need 60 feet at least. Yeah, it'd be the same roll. I'm just saying for the range.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, we'll just flavor it as a bow.
You fire kind of a bow. You're given a bow. They have bows here and stuff like that to use. As you fire a bow off, roll me the damage, please.
6 piercing.
All right, 22. So 22, you receive. So what you basically is the perception. I read it wrong. You get a -1 on your penalty score. So you would get 2 points. You get 1 point for that shot.
Okay.
So it'd be fine. So it wouldn't be 21. So you just keep track 1 point for yourself.
1 point. Okay,
So
I'll write
the
it down.
first shot.
Frey hits his target and then turns to the crowd.
Yeah.
Kind of gives them a little wave as he tries to pump them up.
They cheer your name. Oh, we have a point from our mysterious individual. Next to the list is a rather individual named Raven. He has traveled far and wide. Let's give him a show.
And I'll sort of put up my hands, look to the party, look at everyone else. You can see he's quite gleeful. Sort of glinting in his eyes and whatnot. He's happy to be back in a big city. And I'll try and get up on the stilts.
All right, give me an acrobatics.
13.
All right, you stabilize on that as you kind of wiggle pretty heavily as you're like, ooh, this is different for you. As
Yeah.
you try to stabilize, you're like back and forth, back and forth.
Mhm.
Roll perception check now.
Perception. 7. Ooh.
You get a -1 on your penalty score
Okay.
as you failed to maybe call it the name when you shoot it. Now you can
Mhm.
make an attack roll.
Okay. Am I stable enough on the stilts to use steady aim? Or you don't think so?
I don't think so.
Okay. That's all right. 12?
A 12. You kind of fire at the target as it bounces off as you receive no points.
Oh. I'll sort of look down and slowly. Well, am I staying on my stilts or am I getting?
You're staying on
back
your
down?
stilts. It's
Okay.
wobbly as shit.
Okay. Sort of give a shy smile.
What a shame! What a shame! As all other contestants, Mavis is up to the board. God Captain of the city here. As he will roll acrobatics.
Jeez.
He stabilizes. He'll roll his perception. He
3,
doesn't call it out, and then he fires an attack. He misses. Bounces off. Oh! Damn it all! As you see, Vargo's coming up forward now. One of the reserve members of the Royal Archers, or called the Royal Arrows, in the city, as they will attempt. Stabilizing. Perception. I shall fire upon the hare's face. As he bounces it.
Well, it hit, I guess. Just didn't stay. Do our points go into the negative, or do I just stay at
No,
0?
just 0.
Okay.
As he doesn't stabilize, he falls. Ugh! As you watch the mage fall. As he doesn't get a shot, he just falls.
Oh.
Alright, second round. Ah, mysterious individual with a one eye. Interesting. Alright. Same rules apply. Acrobatics, sir?
Acrobatics. Ooh, nice,
you
nice.
do
nice.
not stabilize. You fall. How do you fall off your stilts?
He goes flat on his back, and then as he's laying there, it doesn't move. He's just sort of looking up at the ceiling, and he says, I didn't really want to win anyways. And then he just sort of ends his turn there.
Alright, Raven.
All right. Hopefully, I roll a bit higher. 20.
You stabilize.
Yeah. Perception. Like, ooh, I'm starting to get used to this. Sorry. Usually, when I'm back at home, when I'm climbing wood, it doesn't move.
Oh,
perception.
Which you can just role play it out. What target?
Oh, let's see here. Looks like there's that. I'll go for a squirrel. The squirrel that's a little by itself over there. I've seen quite a bit back at home. I'll try and fire at it. 11.
11 bounces off of it.
Or if I'm stabilized enough, can I do steady aim?
You would have to call it out next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next time. No worries. So. No
Nope.
points again.
No points awarded. All right, now these guys will attempt their mighty tridey. He falls again. Damn it, these stupid stilts.
Everyone's dropping like flies.
Oh, this guy did.
There we go.
The wizard got
he
back
redeemed
up.
himself.
Holy shit, he got a nat
Ooh.
20.
Ooh.
I shall go for the bear's ass. Ooh, we got an 18.
hits.
18 gives him 2 points. Actually, no, 1 point.
Nice.
1 point. He gets 1 point for an 18.
Not bad.
1 point received towards the Storm Seeker, Wolin. Alright, last round to get some points here.
All right, Frey's gonna try to hop back up with the 13.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And then perception check.
Oh, yeah, which one are you targeting?
I'm gonna go. You said it was like a city captain guard, a captain or something, right? Playing as well.
Yeah, there's a guard. There is a royal archer, and a wizard.
Okay. Whatever the royal archer was trying to call out for.
Oh,
that's
the
one that he
hare.
wants to go for.
Okay.
Yeah, the hare. That's it. So call out for the hare. 16.
That's a hit. Oh, he got his first point. 1 point towards you. Well, you seem to have a tie. Interesting.
Well, that's two for Frey now.
Oh,
Yeah.
two. Oh yeah, yeah,
That's
you do.
two.
Yeah.
Frey holds up his hand, 2 fingers, and he
2
says, "That's
points.
2
My
for me."
mistaken.
Yep, that's it for him.
All right, Raven.
If I want this potion, I'm gonna have to give it my all.
21. You
I'm
stabilize
an
in there.
acrobatic.
Perception.
Perception. Let's see.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
He's gonna roll good rolls.
Steady aim.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll steady
steady
aim after this. Let's see. I think I'll go for the board as well. Steady aim. As I sort of breathe in slowly. 22.
22 hits the mark for 2 points.
Looks like we got a tie.
I'll sort of look over to the sailor.
Let's detail your
I'll give
character
you-
out, Frey, as no one really knows what your character looks like.
Yeah. Frey is pretty medium height and build. He's like leaner, but he's pretty solid looking. He's got this like just silver gray hair, a bright red like pirate coat. It's like someone told him what a pirate looks like, and they kind of described Captain Hook, and he was like, okay, that's what I'm going for. So he's dressed it's very obvious, like almost like he's wearing a pirate costume. Tattoos on his neck and his chest. He's got an eye patch on his left eye. Just full of confidence. Yeah. And he would look over at, and it's what is Raven? Sorry, I don't know if I asked.
I'm essentially a monkey humanoid.
Like a monkey person?
I've got flaps coming from like attached to my wrist to my ankles, kind of like a flying squirrel, but it's like taut skin. It's like loose, like sort of blackish grayish hair, covering half of my face, with a mask that's sort of like on a chain around my neck and usually is on my chest. Let's see. And then other than that, it's just like sort of raggedy clothes, very skinny, not very tall. It seems rather young.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, Frey will see this Hidozi, and he'll give him kind of like a nod of approval. Like, oh yeah, he recognizes skill and appreciates it for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and the last guy's attempts. 22 for stabilization. Natural 20.
Ooh.
I'm going for the bear's face.
And I try to kick him off of his
No, no, you're too far.
You don't get to cheat.
19 would give him wanted points 1. I'm sorry, Captain, you're out. Fuck this game. As he just jumps off the stilts. As the next person, 12 for stabilization, perception. I'm going in for the squirrel. 12 is a miss. I'm
You
sorry.
can try.
Vargo's hawk friend of the Royal Arrows, you're disqualified. As the last individual, 17%, 18. I'm going for the boar. No, sadly, Wold Stormseeker, you were awarded 1 point, but you didn't hit the target. As it looks like we have last two individuals for a tiebreaker here.
All right, acrobatics. Let's see here.
15.
15. Too bad. Perception.
Oh.
26.
Wow.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
call
this is
out-
getting exciting.
Yeah, I'm gonna call out for the boar too. That seems to be a tough one to hit. So he's gonna try to go for style points. Call out the boar. Fucking
I'll miss
Roll a
it.
d20,
It's
roll a
missed.
d20, fumble table. So we use a fumble
Okay.
table.
Don't fall
Okay.
prone, or do. It'd be a
You
little
might
funny.
get a 20. 15, you just miss, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he
Ugh.
goes for the board, misses, just shoots it wild, and turns to the guy operating the game and says, No. I think you're cheating somehow. I'm not sure, but the board, nobody hit it. I'm not sure what you're doing. I don't like it. I don't like the way you run this game.
The ball's not moving, it's just a figure.
It's not moving.
Oh,
Use your
God,
one
I mean,
eye!
I've
gotta
I've
see
got
the
one
spell
eye
on
and
it.
no dark vision. Is this place dimly lit or what's going on in here?
It's the middle of the day.
It's the middle of the day.
Shit.
The sun is
Sorry.
glaring in my eye.
And you're the one good at it, yeah. I guess I'll have to show you how it's done. I'll go for the board as well. Acrobatics. Perception.
Perception, you get a -1 on the point, so you have to hit this
Okay.
now.
Oh god. No, if I want to win, I have to get 2.
You have to hit. You have to hit.
Oh yeah, because he didn't hit. I guess I sort
didn't
of
hit, yeah.
Anyway, am I balanced enough to do steady aim?
Of course.
Okay. We'll try this again. 13?
Bounces off. Looks
No.
like
That was
no,
close.
there's no rewarded points either one, so it's
Way
again.
to show him how to do it.
Oh, we're just gonna do another round.
Yeah. Until
Okay.
it's only for if you got a point, it would minus it.
So okay, so it's like sudden death, where the next one who gets a point
All
just
right,
wins.
Frey's next
Or-
up to the board.
Go ahead.
All right,
Extra, looking
acrobatics.
for something to eat.
12. Stabilize. It's a
Ooh.
little
Perception.
wobbly.
I want the boar. I'm looking for the boar.
14. You do not see it. You do see it, but you don't like aim at the right part of it, so you
Okay.
can get a -1 on it.
Okay,
On the point, of course. not-
13.
That's a miss.
Bounces off too.
Just flies
Okay.
off.
Yes,
Yeah, it's a cursed boar for sure.
I guess I'll try and make this a bit more
As
interesting.
they're all
This is
saying,
just flavor.
"Why are you targeting the board?"
It's personal.
I'll sort of as like a flavor thing. Actually, never mind. Yeah, never mind. I'll just try again.
All right.
15.
15. All right.
You're alive.
You're not really stabilized on it, but you're
Okay,
on it.
but I'm still up. So
Yeah.
it'll just be a normal roll. That's all right.
10.
Ugh, I don't see much.
You Ray, you going in?
It's like, I
yeah.
guess I'll go for. I don't know. I guess I'll just let fate decide. I just shoot.
Fires it up there.
18.
Jesus.
18 is a hit. You get 1
Nice.
point rewarded. And we have a winner, Raven. Everybody claps. As you guys
I'll
are
give it
sweating.
as I'm
Like,
on the stilts. Yeah. Then I'll like do a somersault off of it and sort of glide to the ground using my my glide ability. Do a superhero landing.
Frey will give you kind of like a polite golf clap and then walk up and extend a hand to shake your hand and say, I mean, well done. Very skillful, very skillful. I'm not sure if you're looking, but, I was looking to get a bit of a crew together to sail, see what's out there, look for riches, all that sort of glory sort of nonsense. You know what pirates generally like. I'm not sure. Are you looking
Right,
for
right.
business?
Yeah, it was a great game. He'll reach out and shake his hand. But unfortunately, I'm already spoken for. I'm part of a group right now. If you're wanting adventure, maybe I could introduce you to everyone. See how you get along.
I mean, I would appreciate that. I'm looking for new crewmates. Maybe we might be able to take you all on. I can see if you're all a good fit. Let's go meet the group.
Yeah. I'll sort of start walking towards everyone else.
come claim
So
your
this is-
prize.
Oh right, sorry. You go say hi. I'll go get my. Yeah, right. It sort of rushes away.
As you get potion of fire resistance.
Thank you so much.
As you also might gain advantage on charisma ability checks in the capital for next week because you won this game.
Ooh.
You might, so I'll tell you when you get your advantage.
Perhaps. Thank you.
As the next game will happen in an hour from now, enjoy the festivities. As in the distance, you see individuals selling cakes for sale. As you hear, sweets, candies, cakes, 2 coppers each. I taught your grandmother how to bake them.
Aurilla would be super excited. Oh no way! Here's gold. I'll take 1 for all of my friends.
Ooh, right, here you go. Here's the cakes. As she offers you this like kind of miniature sized cake.
Ooh, thanks, lady.
No,
Let's start handing
my
them out.
pleasure.
Once Raven gets his potion from the game master, he'll walk back towards everyone.
Vargas will also be approaching as well. That was a good comeback there, Raven. You did well.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I tried looking for you before the game, but I guess you got swept up in the crowd.
Yeah, it happens. I had to leave Ruff back to watch my booth, so as you
Mm-hmm.
can see, I am a very small person.
Right, must be hard. But I mean, yeah, look, I did so good, and I got my potion too, and just sort of like swish it around in front of him.
You're worth keeping an eye on. Let's see how well you do coming up.
Right, thank
Well,
you.
you and your companions.
Around this time, after things have settled, Frey will approach the group, similarly like he did with Raven, asking them, "Look, the individual here, Raven, he said he was with you all. Is that right? You're all a bit of a group. Is that correct?"
Yeah.
Right. So I
Yeah.
mean, he's pretty skilled. He's got a lot of talent. I'm looking to put together a crew, a pirate crew. There's a lot to see out there. I mean, if his skill is any indicator of what you're all capable of, you're more than enough. Would you all be interested in possibly joining me?
We already have business in the city that we need to take care of.
Oh.
You're welcome to join us. I guess if everybody else approves of you.
Right. I mean, we are a group, but it's not like it's really like a hierarchy. Like, there isn't really a leader. We just kind of go around. If someone's good at something and we need it done, then they just do it. There's not like, we don't have like a captain or a leader or anything else like that.
Well, technically, we have a captain.
Well, sorry, right? Sorry, captain. But you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah,
We help each other.
I like it. I mean, it makes sense. There's no captain, there can be no mutiny, I guess, that way. I mean, I'd be happy to join you and have you all be a part of my crew. He's gonna keep insisting that you guys are a part of his crew, even
All right.
though
Mhm.
he's tagging along with all of you.
I'd like everybody roll me a perception check.
My eyes are tired. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Maybe you should have been the one on them stilts.
All right, Raven, Farkas, Crux. You three see something happening in the distance, about 60 feet ahead. Through the crowds of people, you do notice a robbery happening as two individuals begin to cast a spell upon people and begin to rob from them as they're laughing on the ground, unable to do anything as they're taking their fill.
Crux, throw me. I'll turn to Crux and say, throw me.
How far can I throw him? I can't throw him 60 feet, can I?
No, I don't think
You
so.
only need to throw me up. I can glide the rest of the way. I just want to be
I get
above
you.
the crowd.
Okay, so I'll just throw you as high as I can. 19 strength.
That's alright. He
I can-
chucks you 20 feet up in there.
And I say, hey, stop! What are you doing? And I'll sort of puff out my sort of, I don't know. I'll just call them wings. I'll puff out my sort of wings and
Alright.
there.
I'd like your roll initiative if you wish to engage in this, as you see the two of them look at you quickly, noticing the two individuals that are taking from these people as they're like quickly looking at you and trying to sprint away.
It doesn't look like the group initiative button is working for me. Just letting you know.
Oh, the group? Yeah, it's probably bugged. Give me a second.
When the turn order came up, it said there wasn't any tokens on the page to take initiative. I don't know if there's like.
Did you have your character? Did you have your character selected?
Yes, I clicked my token, then I clicked group initiative, and it just didn't do anything. I don't know. Just letting you know.
Yeah, sometimes it bugs out and stuff.
All right. So you ready to roll?
It's just
Yeah, then.
Maybe so I'm not going fast. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So Crux will take off around the corner, so we can see what the hell's going on. And it's these people over here, huh?
Yeah.
They'll just.
I see.
Oh, they look like drow.
They're not drow. They just is the
Not-
token.
Okay. Just bark out. What are you doing? Then I'll continue to run. So I've got 5, 10, 15. So I can do another 35. Just run up to here. And yes, that would be. I don't want to attack them yet since they're not really hurting anybody.
Alright, let's see here. So, guess I can go to there, and that'll be 25. And okay, so I can see. I guess we go 5 more for my 30. Then, I guess I'll just open up with an entangle. Let's see. I think that should be big enough.
Oh, yeah. New tokens.
We'll put it about there. And then let's see, get bonus action. I got nothing. Now I've already done movement, so that'll be the end. But yeah, they have to do strength save of 15.
They both fail.
They are both restrained.
As they're trying to get out of the situation. As they will try to break out again. Nope, stuck.
Nice. Does that hit the civilians as well?
They're just, yeah, they're restrained.
I mean,
but they're unconscious.
Yeah.
They're also unconscious. Just curious. So I don't think it does damage.
No.
It doesn't.
Captain.
It just really can't run away from me.
We'll move here. And let's see. Don't want to hurt them because technically that would make it the crime.
Yep.
I guess. Perhaps.
Around here, yeah, big crime.
Uh-huh.
Crux would know firsthand.
I'll go ahead and I'll cast Hold Person on this one over here. Just extra, you know.
Yeah, we're just going for restraining.
What's the save?
15 wisdom.
He fails. He's paralyzed.
Nice. Is this a guard back here?
It's not a guard. It's the cake vendor.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, he's going to train. 14. What's the DC for your entanglement?
15.
It's 15, yeah.
He's stuck.
Nice. If I am so if we can't go and beat these guys up, because that's a crime.
You can beat them up, but not lethally.
Oh, of
lethal.
course. Okay, I can do that.
But it depends on the lethal, because if you get a crit that's lethal, if you use magic, it's usually lethal. Like
Like ranged attacks, you can't non-lethal. It's just like pretty much just melee attacks.
Well, you can do range attacks with, like arrows and stuff like that, but if it's like a fire bolt or something like that,
Oh, I see. Okay.
It varies upon what the hit is. So if it crits, it's usually lethal.
Okay, that makes sense. So can I guess if I'm already 20 feet in the air, can I just?
You're just hovering, so you're just moving still normal at your normal movement speed. So you're still
Mm-hmm.
using your movement.
Because I've got. Because for this, I can move 5 feet every time I move 5 feet, I move 1 foot downward. So essentially, I can move up to 100 feet and then touch the ground. But
well, you're not that high up, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
only 20 feet.
Okay. Can I just? I mean, I see that these guys are restrained. One of them is under the effects of hold person. Can I like glide? I can bonus action dash if you need me to, but I'd like to glide onto this roof and then start like looking through the I want to look through the alleys and whatnot to try and find like guards.
All right. Yeah, you can roll a perception check, or you can shout as an action for guards.
Oh sure. Like guards! Looks like there's people being robbed over here.
All right.
Sort of yell as I'm on the rooftop. But that's all I'll do. Just try and get someone's attention.
Okay. Frey's gonna move 5, 10, 15, move up because I can't see what anyone's doing. Oh, there. 25, 30, 35. All the way over here. Yeah, they look sufficiently restrained. I don't know. And nobody looks like they're trying to kill him, so I don't think he's gonna make the awkward mistake of beating the shit out of these guys.
I get. Freya, you would have helped me try and find some guards.
Right.
I'll
Yeah.
sort of yell from the rooftop.
I'll look around. As he starts to, are these people that are
They're
robbing
scared
them,
of their wits.
do they look like? Well, do the thieves look like? Are they wearing anything of note? Like,
they're wearing. You can tell they're like kind of capable vagabonds. They're kind of like very roguish looking, like thugs, criminals, kind of thing like that. You can roll a perception check to see if they're wanted.
Yeah, I was trying to see if they had like any like imagery or anything that I would recognize for them.
Any sort of symbols?
Yeah, 24.
You've seen these people before. They've robbed countless people.
Okay. He will yell out for the guards and let them know that these are the wanted folks. These are them. These are the ones with the sticky fingers. You might want to make your way over here. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really. Yeah, that's it.
Not much
That's
else we need to do.
Yeah,
it's all handled.
Yeah,
done and dusted.
You can click the EOT button. There you go.
There it is. Yeah.
All right. And small. Gonna have to be dashing to get into a substantial.
Waddles himself there.
15.
Let's hope a gust of wind doesn't come through here. Then you.
All right, dashing gets me over to right there. That's gonna have to be all, since I don't want to shoot them.
Yeah.
As you watch
Okay,
Farkas waddle his way through the crowd. All right, Crux.
All right. Is this like a 10-foot tall building here?
These are like 15 to 20 feet buildings. They're like big buildings.
All right. So I want to climb up on one.
Okay. Yeah. Just climb.
So
I'm Batman.
Taking, we were saying it's 15 feet or 20 feet?
15.
So that means it's 15 feet, so that's 20, 25, 30, jump to be 35, 40, 45, 50.
Oh, he's jumping the fucking roofs.
Oh, whoa. I didn't realize I didn't realize I was in the presence of someone so
I gotta put like a fucking Zorro mask on him.
Little kobold just jumping over the building.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Just give up. You cannot get away." And that'll be.
All right, Rolo.
All right. I will move 30 feet closer to right there. And then I'm going to shout at them, the cards, police constables are on the way. Give me a good reason why I should let you go. And I'm going to hold a thorn whip, and if they run away from me, I will cast thorn whip on whoever does.
All right.
Yeah, keep him still.
All right. The guy has the.
Has to get out of a hole.
He is fucked.
He's fucked. Yeah, he's got to roll his wisdom save. 18. He snaps out of it, but that's all he can do.
Now he's good.
Mm-hmm.
He also has to roll a strength save.
No, he has to do that for when he wants to escape.
I'm guessing
yeah.
both of those take an action, so you just have to choose.
Yeah, he had to choose to get out of his paralyzed. He couldn't do anything.
Mm-hmm. I wonder. Yeah, there's probably like some, whatever. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna move up, and I'm also going to hold a spell just in case. That's all I'm doing.
Be careful.
Alright.
We don't want to cause, like structure damage.
So you notice he can't get out of the entanglements as he's like, never. You will pay for this. As he grabs his light crossbow and shoots at you, Rolo. As you can fire at will for your held
Ooh.
actions.
Oh, he just.
Oh.
All right. Before he does,
first,
I'd like
that was
a quick.
I drew first blood.
I mean, if you want to go first.
Go for it. Attack first if for those held their action. Thorn whip's a miss.
Right. Give me DC 15 wisdom.
Okay. He fails.
All right. He's held.
You'll never catch me alive, coppers.
this is interesting now, because we can either just.
We would be at advantage because he was restrained.
Yeah, but he didn't fire at you anyways. But you would have advantage, yes, with your thorn whip, so you can make another attack if you like.
If you really wanna, just mess up his day.
It'd just be an advantage hit, no paralyzed crit, but roll damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Damage.
So you whip his face. As you do see a raven in the distance, guards are coming. They're gonna come in 2 rounds.
Okay. Then I will.
Actually, roll me another perception check. Actually, Raven, since you're up there.
I'll roll another perception.
As well as Crux, roll me a perception check as well.
There's all my good rolls.
As Crux and Raven, you do see incoming reinforcements from the thugs.
Oh, more thugs coming in?
You
Okay.
see 4 of them. They'll come in 2 rounds.
Oh.
Okay.
Or then the thugs arriving at the same time. This is gonna be fun.
This will be fun. Then I'll just I'll sort of look towards everyone. I'll look towards the crowd and start like telling them like move. All right. There's gonna be a fight here. You need to move.
Some of them were encouraged to watch, and then some of them were like scared of their wits.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if that would take an action, but
it does. You have to intimidate them.
I
you
can
get advantage as well because there's actual fighting.
Okay, I'll do intimidation, sure.
As you intimidate them as they start booking it out of the scenes. As you do see the person, the cake person, eventually ditching as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to protect that cake guy as much as I can. But can I? Would I be able to? Can I try and like jump over here and then move to like the back side of this building and then cutting action hide?
Yeah, sure, why not? Because you're a monkey, you can jump across.
Yeah, I just like I'm sort of all nimble, and I'm a climbing speed in case I miss.
Roll me a stealth check.
Glide. Yeah. This is like my thing.
13's a fail.
Not good. Yeah. Everything else is my thing. I can go wherever I want.
You're just like breaking a bunch of like fucking bricks on the fucking roof.
Yeah, there's like slabs like falling off of the roof and like.
All right.
Ray, at this point now that they've shot at us, is gonna.
They tried, but he got paralyzed.
Yeah, he's gonna run up. Seeing my new buddy this way. He's gonna try to move up this way too. And
You're gonna climb up on the. So you're gonna spend. You have to spend 15 feet of movement to climb up
15
onto the
feet.
roof.
Okay, that's fine because this was 25.
As you
I had
watch him
25 feet.
kind of parkour up there as he swings, very flamboyant style.
Yeah, he's got a lot of movement too. I've got like 40 feet. So he'll hop up and you'll see him roll his sleeves up, and he's gonna try to do it non-lethally, but he's gonna reach down and just be like.
He's down. He's down 15 feet. That's the problem.
Okay.
Unless
Can
you
we
wanna, like, hang off by your toes?
Yeah. Is there a way I can like hang and just try to like knock him unconscious so he stops trying to shoot us?
You wouldn't be able to kind of hang on the wall per se because there's no like railings or anything like that. There's just a window, but it's closed. So it's like you can do a high jump. You can do a high jump kick and land in.
Yeah.
This stuff won't root you. It's only rough terrain now.
Okay. So then I don't. Yeah. You know what? Then I don't. He'll just. Can I just run up here then and not climb and just like run up and just clock him? Okay. I'm just gonna do that. Yeah. Yeah. He'll roll his sleeves up and I'll take 2 punches and try to knock this guy unconscious.
Right. You have advantage as well as their critical hits because he's paralyzed.
Okay.
You're gonna fuck this guy's day.
Yeah, I'm gonna specify. I'm gonna do 1 and then.
Yeah, you're just telling me non-lethal, so it doesn't.
Yeah. 25 for the first one.
That's a hit. As you do 12 damage.
Oh yeah, 12, and then 20.
20 for 18.
Okay. And I got a bonus action, so I'm gonna bonus action do it again and go. This really starting to feel a bit bad because you can't fight back. 25 for another 20.
As you uppercut him in the face.
Yeah. All right. So, maybe just pretend you're asleep or something, so I don't have to keep punching you like this. And that's it.
Why are you hitting yourself?
This feels really bad.
All right, Farkas.
Alright, just going a little bit forward. He'll ask him to shoot at that one if he escapes from his restraints there.
Okay. Crux.
They made a mistake. Crux is not happy that they decided to attack, so he's going to go 15 feet down, and I'm going to attack this one with my bite.
Oh.
Num num.
Yeah, just go in for it at this
And
point.
advantage, right?
Yeah, are you doing lethal or non-lethal?
Oh, yeah.
I'm making that
Lethally?
not a critical.
No, 18.
18. It's not a critical, but he's doing lethal.
Why would I?
As he snaps his neck, he's dead.
I've got claws and teeth. What would you like me to
Do you want to go back to jail?
Well, he's just gonna leave before the guards get here. I don't know this guy.
Have a history of
He just
being,
watches his big teeth just snap his neck as Freyr just like just blood sprays in your face.
I will then just come over to this side and use my other attack to fight this one.
Alright.
You
You have advantage. 25.
Ouch.
Can you bite twice, or is just once?
No, because I get 2 attacks because I'm barbarian.
Yeah,
I'm
but
barbarian. I
the
get 2
bite,
attacks.
isn't it
Yeah,
only
I mean-
once?
No,
Is it its
I'm
own
not- I'm not
action, or is it
raging.
just an attack you have?
Not raging or anything.
Is
I
it
just
an
get 2
attack?
attacks.
Is it an attack?
Yeah.
The bite? Okay, I was just making sure because I know
Yeah.
I know lizard folk have a bite.
Yeah,
but they
lizard
can
folk
only-
have
they can only
bites.
use it once.
No, I'm using it as flavoring it. I'm using it like instead of wielding a long sword.
Oh, so you
He's
changed
using
it.
it.
Okay, I was
Uh,
wondering.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's
That's
he's-
cool.
Yeah. So that will be. Then I tells the other one to just give up, or he's going to die like the other one.
Yeah, Robo's not one for second chances. He's gonna say, "Leave my friends alone," and he is going to. Let's see here. There we go. So cast a Scorching Ray.
You get 2 more shots.
Right.
Hey, these guys aren't immune.
And they're at advantage as well, so you'd roll them like
Right.
multiple times.
Thank you.
Just in case you crit.
Yep. Thank you. All right.
So
then
six
we'll
times. 26 is a hit for the first hit.
Oh shoot! All right. 26.
7. Okay.
And then we got one more.
You have 2 more, but you have to roll it 4
Shoot.
times because it's advantage. Or you can toggle it. Or you can toggle it into advantage if you want.
On the, yeah, if I had it toggled on the character sheet, let me double check what I did.
Yeah, it's usually a bit easier.
Yeah, you just go to cogwheel and then change the query to advantage. To
Advantage toggle.
Yeah.
Yep. It
Yeah,
gives you points.
set up the toggle. Should work. Let's try it one more time.
You should have the
That
bars that
keeps-
hook up on the side, on the front.
Oh, that's burning hands.
Yeah, you have it. There you go.
Oh, that is burning hands.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
wrong spell.
Hey, wait a minute.
Whoops.
I'm gonna burn my friends while like
Yes, I.
Sparkus is like, I'm not a turkey. 14's a
14.
miss.
Alright. And then do I have one more roll?
Yeah, you get
Yep.
3 shots.
Too many rolls. Alright.
17's a hit. Roll damage.
17, yeah.
And then did Raven signal which way the bad guys are coming from, or am I
Yeah.
still in the dark about that?
I'm trying to hide
Yeah,
behind this.
no one signaled. They just roll.
Yeah, there's no signals.
I kind of thought that. Well, since I'm
Apologies.
oblivious to all
You
that
can roll a
kind of
perception
stuff,
check if you want it, but you rolled a really
Oh,
bad number when
alright,
you started. So it's up to you
Right.
when you want to re-perception.
I would love to. We'll call that bonus action.
It's a free
let's
action
see.
for it. 21. You do
25
notice.
advantage.
You notice 4 of them like look, and then they turn their backs as they begin to sprint away, as they notice at the killing site of Crux killing one of their members.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then yeah, I'll tell the group. Looks like there's trouble this way, but they got scared. Then yeah, I guess I will end the turn then.
As this guy doesn't seem to quit, as he's just like, I will kill you for this. As he makes 2 attacks with disadvantage on Crux. 12 and 12. Stand still.
Practice it, guys.
Okay, I know you normally don't allow this, but can I try something?
Sure.
That's
I
a great
heal
way
these
to
guys?
start a
Can
sentence.
you what?
Can I heal them, even though that one's
Yeah,
like, down?
you can heal. Oh no, he's dead. He got killed.
Oh, yeah, he's
Like
He's
his neck
trying to
got
kill him.
snapped. You can heal an enemy, yeah, but you can't heal someone's dead. Usually when they're down, they're dead.
Mm-hmm.
Depending
Yeah,
if I see fit it where, but he said not. He said lethal, so it's lethal.
Uh-huh. Lethal is lethal. I don't know, you can cast Revivify.
You could, yeah. That's
With
the only
what
thing.
diamonds?
Oh look, they had a
You
diamond
do
on
see
them for
Captain the
this.
guards
you,
moving
Captain.
in the distance are coming after this turn.
Oh, why did it have to be the barbarian that's causing me trouble?
Oh yeah.
I can't grapple
who
the
else would it be?
barbarian.
I never attacked until they attacked first.
Yeah, he
Then it was
waited.
all gloves
I'm very
off.
proud of him.
You still murdered someone.
No, I killed somebody in self-defense.
Mm.
Cool story, still murder.
Yeah, cool story, still murder, and you still went to jail for it last time.
Yeah, you have pretty
There was-
bad criminal law on your.
Yeah, to be
I think
fair.
we have plenty of witnesses to say that they attacked first. So I'm not worried.
Or you get the fuck out of here at a dodge, Crux, and
Yeah, that's true. Can, I mean, we could attest for you, but you already have a criminal record. So guards might not like
Well,
that.
you know, I can start a new character.
Yeah,
just,
oh, well.
just
Just throw it
just
away.
gonna dodge. That's literally in my opinion at this point. All right, Captain, what do you want to do? Yes, the rules in Oniberry is pretty strict. Even like even self-defense can still get you into court.
I'm just gonna hold another spell just in case, and just call it a turn.
Right, Raven.
Real quick, does if I use disguise self from my hat of disguise, do I get to dismiss that as a free action, the disguise itself, or is it an action?
That's a free action to remove it off yourself.
Okay, just curious. Then I'll sort of move up. Well, shoot. I will. Can I like? I'll get out my rapier and sort of as like the pommel's on the bottom of my hand, I'm gonna jump off and try and non-lethally knock this guy out under me.
All right, you have advantage. 10 is a miss.
Just beep.
As you
Just
leap
kind of
down next to him.
Splat beside him.
What the hell was that?
Nothing. Sorry. I mean, nothing. And I'll cutting axe and disengage. Get back at him.
Okay. Move this way. Move this way. Move this way. And again, Frey is gonna try to punch this guy and knock him out. And then as he's doing it, he's gonna say, "Yeah, look, your lizard friend killed that one. We should probably get the fuck out of here."
That's an advantage. That's a crit roll. That's only 9.
Oh. Be you.
Monk critical damage. Another 9. And then bonus action. Another crit. Yeah. Crit.
Don't die.
He broke my nose.
Man, this guy. Look, just maybe close your eyes and we'll leave if you just stay there. And fuck, yeah, that's my action and my bonus action. That's it. That's it for Frey.
Right, Varkas, what you want to do is you're in a rather weird situation.
You're surrounded by lots of
Yeah,
violence.
Varkas does not want to be accessory to murder, and it's going to make sense he takes longer to get out of dodge because he is small, so running.
Yeah, run away. Get out of here. You have a store to maintain. I understand.
As you see guards coming in, as you run out of the way. As you run past the guards, what do you say to them? Varkas.
Thinking, I'm just say, mad lizard thing.
Alright, mad wizard thing. Alright, we'll roll initiative now. As the guards are coming in.
Oh, that I get. Why do they? Oh, they roll
It's
higher
because
than
the guards rolled higher initiative than you, so they're going this round. That's old.
I will just.
Yeah, you gotta get. Yeah, I'll motion you towards the alleyway. Like we gotta go
through the alleyway.
As you jump into the water.
And then.
Good thing you're not wearing clothes.
We will. Yeah. Well, I mean that's what. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And then I'll just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, 50.
Do you have a swim speed?
Because if you don't have a,
Yes,
I
I
actually don't
do.
know this one.
Oh no, that's only if I'm. Oh, is that only if I'm?
That's only if you're
when I
raging,
hit
probably.
I think I have to be 6th level.
Yeah, 6th level you get
so just
yeah, you get swim
cut that in
benefits.
half. Cut that in half.
Hiding underneath the.
High tide. Yeah.
Rolo, you just watch Crux dive into the water as he left.
A big old
Yeah.
splash. That's hilarious.
I think seeing the officers, I'm going to say, oh, great, you're here. Officers, the bandits are over this way. And then I'm just going to get out of Dodge. 15,
Oi!
20,
They saw your
25,
face. You
30.
can't leave the scene!
Yeah, you're a witness. Stay.
I'll just be over here where it's safe.
Mm. Maybe dropping concentration on your spell might also help. I don't know. Just in case they might pin you as
Alright, this guy is going to
you know.
stab you. I will die if I need to. 17 and 12 to you, Frey.
12 misses, 17 misses.
You just dodge and weave out of the
17
way.
misses. Wow.
Yeah, he's a monk.
No, I'm just surprised you have a high AC as a monk. Look at that. I mean,
I boosted. Yeah, I was like, his con's not gonna be great, but I got a decent armor.
Oh, you
class.
just you like them. Oh,
Captain, you saw Crux
Very brave
ditch
of
the
you.
scene and roll ditch the scene as you realize the guards are coming in and they say, I can't leave the scene.
I'm a little too conspicuous. I'm a giant dragon in the middle of the city.
yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to.
Well, Roll's a freaking furbog or whatever.
Furbog.
Yeah, he's pretty light.
Yeah.
I mean, you might have to use that disguise self if you really wanted
They've
to.
already seen me.
Mm-hmm.
They have to die now.
You can only go out once a
See my
day.
face.
They see my face. They have to die. I actually never mind. I have an idea.
Well, you
If
do
you really want to
you
get
do
out
have
of
a
here, I have an
favor
idea.
with the guy, but you might have to use it if you do leave the situation.
With the Lord
Yeah.
guy that we. Yeah, I've got nothing to do with this.
Well, I know that, but you
Those
might-
guys do.
Yeah. Wanted.
I understand.
Scene of the
I
crime.
understand. We have been conspiring with a criminal this whole
Well, it
time.
makes sense
We'll
that
do
that Fargus left. He's like, I had nothing to do with this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's just.
All right. So what do you
He's
want to
just
do,
a guy.
Captain?
I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, and I think I'll just motion the guards over, and I will stay.
Okay.
And I'll hold a spell just in case.
Raven, you're in the
Okay.
alleyway.
I'm
You hear guards coming.
I will. I'd like to use my head of disguise to disguise myself as one of the civilians I scared off
Okay.
when I yelled at them. Just sort of change my appearance to like a citizen.
Sure.
And I'll sort of walk out. 20, 25. I'll sort of. I'm putting on an act. Like I'm sort of like shaking, like terrified. Like thank you. I'm so glad you're here, guards. There's the robbers.
We
If
had
you
a
need me to roll.
disturbance of a lizard man ransacking this place.
Lizard? I don't know. I didn't see a lizard. I thank God you're here.
We'll
I'll
have
sort
you
of-
for questioning.
Yes. I don't know if you need me to roll anything.
No,
to, like,
nothing. They're guards.
Just-
They don't give a shit. As long as you're staying and not running.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guardies are coming in. All right, Bray.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to the guards. I'm a criminal. 5,
You're a
10,
criminal.
Hey!
Oh no.
Hey!
30, 35,
You
40,
can't
and
leave
go.
the crime.
It's just too horrible. His head was chopped clean off, so that's 40. I'm gonna go another 40 feet with my action. 5, 10,
Uh-huh.
20, 25, 30,
Is he like ditches?
35, 40.
Run after him!
As I run by Rolo, I'm gonna kind of like flag him down and say, your lizard friend just jumped in the fucking water. We should probably keep moving. And then I'll end my turn.
So that'll now that the guard's starting, my held spell is
Okay.
what is that thing called?
You got it.
Ah, that's right, gust of wind
Okay.
in my friend's direction to get them out of here.
Oh, you're just gonna poof.
Are you gonna push Rollo away?
Yes, I'm shoving Rollo away.
All right, Rollo,
Oh.
you get a gust of wind as it shoves you 20 feet away.
Okay.
As you get off
sort
the
of-
map.
I
As
sort of
he's
look
like,
to the
what did you
captain.
do that for? As they look at you.
I was
will
just
shout,
making
"Oh,
sure
no,
that
I'm
everyone
being-"
was out of the way. I wasn't trying to let anyone else in the crime scene.
Well, you'll be a part of the crime scene now. Since you're
That's
the only
fine, I
two
have nothing to hide.
witnesses here. Crux, you're out of here. Or are you coming back
No,
up?
Crux comes back up.
Oh.
Comes back up.
He's all
And he
wet
wants us
in
over
water.
here.
Smells a little.
He said,
Smells a little more than usual.
I'm the one you're looking for. I killed that man over there in self-defense, and I was chasing another one, but I decided to come back so I could talk to you guys.
Have him for custody. Lock him. Drop your weapons.
I don't have any. Well, he dropped his javelin.
They put a muzzle on you. We will be taking him. As you are considered restrained, as the other guy gets unrestrained, as he gets for questioning as well. As we'll end our scene here, as we'll see what the shenanigans run off to on their merry way, as we'll move on to a court scene eventually. All right, as Farkas, you make your way out. What would you like to do? As you realize the scene of the crime, what has conspired, what happened, is not good, especially for some people you just met a day ago. They were nice people. It seems everything went south quickly
But
enough.
half of them are criminals.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be a bit more careful with them. Out of character, I still want to join the party, but in character,
You gotta find a reason.
yeah. So, I'll cooperate if they end up wanting to question me, but otherwise I just want to go back to my booth.
All right, we'll meet you at the next game, I guess, if you're interested in it. As Rollo and Frey, you guys run together, finding yourselves in the middle of the streets, realizing quickly enough that your friends are not with you. As obviously Frey's not part of the group, but he realized he obviously took a shining to Rollo.
Yep. I'm first going to cast Disguise Self once I'm out of eye shot and be just the most generic human male ever.
Yes,
Brown bowl
it's
cut
Joe
hair,
Smith.
just no defining features. Yeah. And then say, oh gosh, you don't really have any kind of meetup point. Do you have any kind of lodging here? Sorry, what was your name again, Mr. Pirate?
Oh, Frey. My name is Frey, and I'm not sure I got your. This is a handy trick you've got here. What was your name, friend?
Oh, Rollo. Nice to
Rollo.
meet you.
Right, nice to meet you. What brought you all here? You all been traveling together, or?
Yeah, we were traveling together for quite a while. And then recently we were in the the Lusty Loon Inn, and I don't believe it, there are these fiery werewolf things in the toilets.
It was
Fiery werewolves, eh? In the toilets.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm glad you all made it out. Your friend
That's classic.
back there is definitely going to be in trouble. I mean, I might
It was the Lucky Leap. That was the tavern.
I might have like a little bit of a rendezvous spot, but I don't think any of your friends, your mates, would know. Did you all have like common areas you like to frequent while you've been in the city? Maybe we start there and see if we can run into them.
Oh, I mean, we kind of jumped around to a few taverns. I have some nature magic. I can send out animal messengers, but I have to give them a description and a location.
Well, why don't we why don't we pick a tavern you've all been to before, and then perhaps that spell you tell them to meet us there.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I'll go to the one we went to last night, and then keep an eye out for anybody. Or no, wait, we should probably go to the patron's house. Noble, what's his name? Oh, sorry, you wouldn't know.
I
We
wouldn't
had a
know.
noble. Yeah, I'll explain to him the noble guy that sent us on the trip to
It'd
what was
be
that burning down house, and then we had to save some kidnapped people from a windmill. This is
Mhm.
probably how Rolo would talk, just random facts,
Yeah, it's like,
no
oh yeah.
connecting. And then there was on fire. There was this horse, and then I was a horse. Anyway, and then I'll probably take him to that guy's house. I assume I'd kind of know the way in
yeah.
general.
It's Monder's Villa. It's 89.
Mm-hmm. That's
It's
Lord
where
Cinder.
Lord Cindermonder.
And then, oh, actually, I might take him to the side and cast Animal Messenger, and then inform him, the Lord, that we are coming and in trouble.
I only
We
met
got
you a few
control.
days, and you're already doing stupid shenanigans. All right. As after a good hour of having a conversation, Captain, as you detail as much information as you got, are you being lawful about it, truthful about what's conspired, or are you trying to lie to these guards?
I'm telling the truth, but trying my best to keep Crux's name out of it.
Mm.
Well, he
So,
he
He's
did
already
just
turned himself
he already
in.
turned
lie by
himself in.
omission.
I just turned myself in right in front of you
Yeah.
and admitted to the crime in self-defense.
Like I'm trying my best to like be as truthful as possible while trying to make him look as good as possible.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll be you, Commoner Raven.
Hmm?
As
Oh,
you're just guy's kid's gonna eventually tick out.
Eventually, I would like to, if I would be able to, I'd like to, if I'm like, it doesn't matter if I'm a man or a woman, but I'll slip into the restroom, if they let me leave during questioning.
Yeah. After a good 15 minutes of questioning, they let you take a shit or piss or whatever you're doing.
Okay.
Powder your
I'll go
nose.
Yeah, I'll go in and then disguise myself as a different person, and then, well, assuming I'm in the right. Anyway, I'll go in, disguise myself as a different person, and then walk out.
They don't.
And then
You're in like
would
a
I
high.
be able to do that?
No, you're in a high security area.
Okay. Well, then can I just recast it as the same person?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll just do that. Sort of.
Alright.
I must go powder my nose, and then I'll just go back in and then
As Crux,
try and do
seems
the same
like
thing as the
you're
captain.
fined for much crime in your lifetime, and for this murder case, we cannot stand it and announce to let you free. This time, as you clocked in 500 hours in labor, now it's seemingly fit. You've obviously killed somebody.
In self-defense. Am I not supposed to defend myself if somebody attacks?
Of course, but death is.
They were using
What?
lethal force.
Seems where we talked to the other individual, they attempted but not stricken upon anybody.
Different.
They will be punished in their own crime.
What am I crying?
No, the other guy.
You did help a witness escape,
Yeah,
Miss Captain.
you blew.
I didn't do anything. I'm just a poor old woman.
Obscuring justice. You will be fined of 50 gold pieces or be imprisonment. That is your fine, Captain. So if you don't have the 50 gold, you'll be imprisonment.
I might pay. I want to hear what his sentence is first.
All right. And for the bystander, you just get a slap on the wrist.
All right, that worked out.
As they begin to plead your case upon so you had hard labor before. Now you'll have long imprisonment, up to 5 years.
Uh-oh.
Or pay bail of 5,000 gold pieces.
Okay. Dude. I don't think the Lord would be able to do that. He didn't even pay us for getting his horse back. Like, hey, sorry,
All
we
right.
killed someone. Can you give us 5,000 gold?
As Rollo and Frey, you finally get to the individual's door. As he eventually gets the note and hearing forth upon what you had requested. Ah, well, greetings. What can I do for you this time? Sounds like you're rather in dire need and trouble. What can I help you, Rollo? Who's this individual?
Well, oh, he's a pirate.
Yeah, well, Frey, and then I'll extend
As he begins to look at him. Pirate, you say? As you realize, Frey, he is a commander of the King's Guard.
Yeah, he's pretty high up. Obviously, I'm landlocked and not doing any pirating, so pleasure to meet you. His friend is in a bit of trouble, though, and he seemed to think you might be able to help him out.
Yeah, they're these bad guys at the fair. They were using some magic to make people go to sleep and then just picking their pockets. We tried to subdue them, but do our citizenship duty. But one of them kind of died when Crux did his Crux thing. But anyway,
All over the place.
I was wondering if you might be able to put in a good word for him. We did do you that favor earlier.
He nods.
Um,
I will go there right away and towards the court and see what he's done and see what measures I can do for him.
I really appreciate it, sir. If there's anything we can do for you in the future, please let me know.
She nods.
Yeah, Crux is a good guy. He's just a little hot-headed, and they were really bad guys. But you're a good guy, so yeah, let's go.
All right. After countless hours, eventually, Raven, you are set off. You meet up with Rollo once again, as well as Captain Velmus. Do you pay the fine, or do you not?
If I choose not to pay the fine, will the bail be worse than 50?
You'll be in imprisonment. So you'll be in prison until
I won't be able
to
get out at all.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Until you pay the 50 gold pieces.
Jailbreak.
Oh, then I'll just wait to pay the 50 gold pieces to find out what happens.
So wait, you're waiting for what fine? You won't know what happens to Crux. You're in a different cell than him. So it's up to you.
I don't want to leave Crux in prison.
I don't think you're gonna have a choice.
Yeah, I don't think we.
All right. After eventually, the Lord Cinder has arrived. After countless hours have passed, night dwindles down. Eventually, seeing fit, Farkas is probably running his shop and closing up shop. The events kind of end for the night. As eventually, you see the Lord look towards you as he sees you, Velmus. As he looks towards you, sounds like you are an accomplishment towards an escape. I tried to talk him out of it, but it seems fit. They are not interested in freeing this killer. I tried my best. I had recommended to bring him back to where he comes from, imprisonment. Instead, they agreed upon it. That is the only thing I could do for him. To send him back where he came from. As he's banished from Oniberry for life.
Oh God.
He'll refuse that, and he'll stay here for 500 hours.
For 5 years that he'd be in the cell.
5 years. Well, okay, 5 years. He'll just stay here.
All right, he doesn't want to go back to his hometown. I don't want to go back. No.
His hometown is a little village in the mountains. I mean,
But we're nowhere.
They wouldn't send him there. Because there's no prison.
Yeah.
No, you're banished from here. Basically, you'd be sent there.
Be exiled.
Okay.
Exiled, yeah, basically.
Okay. I guess that'll work.
So if you ever come to Oniberry, you're kill on sight.
Ooh.
You are considered murder. So you're welcome to leave, but you would probably have to make a new character since most of the campaign's in the city.
Or just
Until later down the road where we can introduce him again down the road, we could, but it depends if the players really want to be attached to a murderer.
Hey, I mean, I've killed quite a few people. just par for the course.
As Velmus, they break your bonds as you don't have to pay the fee, as he talked a good word in for you. But he told you not to do it again. Don't do this again. You're gonna ruin my reputation here. That's all I could do for your friend.
I tried my best. I was trying to do as little damage as possible, literally. I did nothing but protect and try and
you had to do it on when the festival was happening with the king and queen and his daughter here. I have a lot of stress over me, and I can't take any more. As he looks towards you and walks away. So do you accept it, Crux, to leave or not?
Oh, yeah, Crux leaves.
All right.
He wouldn't want to stay here anyway.
They put you in a cage and they have some horses and kind of escort you out in a sense. Eventually the next day, but you can say your goodbyes to your former friends.
We're still friends.
He just goes.
All right. I'll put you in archive, Crux. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Crux. I'll salute him off.
Alright. As eventually you all get out upon about 8 o'clock at night, tired as you're all regrouped again except for Farkas, as you realize quickly a lot has happened within the last 12 hours.
Do they tell us that Crux is leaving? Like, do they say like, "Oh, this is what ended up happening," or is it just something that they do and like they don't feel the need to inform?
They told the closest people that knew him.
Okay.
So in a sense that the only person that knows that is Captain.
I guess I'll finally meet back up with them whenever I can and just.
Yeah, I'm guessing the captain and I walk out of the area at around the same time, after being released for questioning.
Well, you get released earlier because you look like a bystander.
Yeah, okay. And I mean, I think I would probably just wait outside because I don't know where everyone else is.
You notice Rollo outside. Eventually, he was not allowed inside.
Right.
He's got his car there waiting for you. Old school. I'm joking.
Yeah. As I walk out, assuming I'm out of eye shot of anyone inside, I'll drop my disguise and sort of like fade back into me. Like, sorry. I'm assuming this is as soon as I get out. They've still got the captain in for a questioning, and I don't really know what's happening to Crux, but I don't think it's good.
Well, got a plan yet to break him out? I'm about to bake a cake with a nail file in it.
I, I don't think Crux would accept being locked up again. I mean, he was before, and there's a reason he's not anymore. I don't
Oh, but
know.
he's so tiny. I bet he can just slip through the bars.
I think they have the ability to make the bars closer. It's
Right.
genius. But I don't know. Something tells me we're just not gonna see him again.
Well, guess that means we'll have to recruit.
Mhm.
Wonder if there's a adventurers, heroes type bar here. At least some place with some rough looking guys.
I don't know. I don't know. He sort of just like looks solemnly, like just looks all exhausted and like defeated. I don't know. I guess I'm probably just gonna wait here until the captain gets out.
Yeah, guess I'll keep you company.
Just kind of find a bench and sit on it.
Frey will. I don't think he'll sit at the bench, but he'll kind of stand near you guys, feeling like that. I mean, losing losing one of your mates is tough. I mean, I don't know you all very well, but I'm sorry. Sorry things shook out that way. I felt he was trying to do the right thing. I just yeah, the laws are what they are here.
Yeah, he's not dead, guys. He'll be back one day.
You're right. Maybe we can try to find a way to visit if we ever figure out where he goes.
Right. Did you ever ask him where he came from? I don't.
I don't know. He doesn't really seem the type to talk about himself. I suppose if the captain is being being interrogated as an accomplice, she might know a little more information about what happens to Crux. But I guess we just wait here and find out.
Think there's anywhere that sells pastries nearby?
Pastries?
Let me go look. I'll be right back.
You still have his
Umbrella
cakes.
wanders off looking for
Yeah,
coffee.
you bought 2 gold worth of cakes. You have like 20 of them. No, a lot more than that. Anyway.
Yeah,
They might be gone by now.
Oh, yeah, the cake person's gone. Yeah, the event's over for
Yeah.
now. It's gonna start up tomorrow again. A couple more events. As eventually it's about like nighttime as the sun dwindles down, you eventually see Captain coming out of the prison cells. As she's free again.
I'll my eyes will sort of perk up as I see the captain come out, and I'll run to meet her. Like, so what happened?
The news is not very nice.
Oh,
He faced 5 years imprisonment or exile, and he chose exile.
that sounds about right.
Yeah,
He
for a
always
kobold,
said he wasn't going to go back to prison.
for a kobold, 5 years is a long time. He could have died.
It's like half your life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a kobold's
Yeah,
lifespan's really small.
That really puts it into perspective. Nah, just send me the fuck out of here. I don't want to die in there.
Yeah. Do you know where they exiled him to?
I mean, it wasn't anywhere in particular, just not the city.
I suppose you're right. He's allowed everywhere else. Yeah.
It also seems like our relationship with the Lord has been quite soured.
Oh, you had to call in the Lord.
I didn't. He found out somehow, and guessing one of you had something to do with it.
I'll sort of turn to Rolo, like, what happened?
Well, I kind of went for asked him for help. Seemed like he would have the most influence.
So he's exiled basically in the mountain fall area. He's way far out. He's not allowed to touch. He's not allowed to touch this area at all. All this green shit. He's over here in the booty lands.
Interesting. Yeah, like when we reach like level 12 or something, we'll go back and he's like twice as tall.
He's a
and
villain.
ripped.
He'll just kill you.
That would be cool. That would be cool. That's the start of your villain origin story and whatnot. Actually, yeah. That'd be cool. Anyway. Well, thank you, Rolo, for trying to get the Lord to help us. That's really all we could do at this point. Try and get as many people out as we could. But I guess we'll just have to try and gain his favor again somehow. Let's put his horse back in the stable and then we go and get it again. Something.
Yeah.
So you see like Raven's hands are sort of like shaking as he's his voice is composed, but like he doesn't look okay.
Oh, the captain looks fucking pissed. They're not happy.
Yeah. Well, I guess we have a slot open in our party now.
Yes, and now this young sailor can join my crew if he wants.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. You all said no one was in charge, but you keep referring. Your captain, is that right?
My title.
Right. You know, I was a captain at some point too. You can call me captain if you like.
I don't.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, I mean, I would like to tag along if you'd all allow.
Yeah, I don't mind. For one eye, you've got about the same shot as I do.
Yeah, yeah, you all seem to be able to handle yourself very well. And I mean, I could always use more folks to watch my back, and I'll watch yours too. I mean, what are you all looking for here? Are you all like? Is there something? I don't know the Lord, but are you in His service? Does He like send you out on errands to take care of things for Him?
We're not on his payroll. We just kind of go in and help whenever we can.
Right.
There's some stuff we gotta get to the bottom to, and well, I have my own reasons of being here, and I'll sort of put a hand over his chest where the mask is.
I mean, I also do kind of work for the captain, so they're not the captain, the Lord.
Yeah.
He was just.
Yeah, I guess you'd be the closest.
He was upset with you though, big time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Stuck my
the
neck
finger
out with a
wagging.
hat and got nothing out of it but disgrace.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we could. How about what was his name? If we have a spot in our crew, maybe we could go and get Farkas. He seemed rather interested and very intelligent.
Gonna have to persuade
Maybe
him now.
he'd like to tag on a little. I don't know.
Yeah, he did have all those photos of him doing adventuring things with, rope and pythons and all that jazz.
Right, and I wasn't able to use the oil I bought when we went there. I'd have to go and pick it up anyway. Maybe we can try and get him on board. Now that the murderer is gone.
Yeah.
Gives out a weak laugh.
So fucked up.
I mean, it sweetens the deal, I suppose.
I guess I feel like Crux should have probably not come back because his previous character was so good, and now he's like opposite.
Yeah.
I mean, we all did kill like 4 people in that windmill last night. I don't know why we keep calling him the murderer.
Oh no! That's not murder. We were helping people, right? We saved people.
Cultists.
They were cultists.
Cultists are people too.
No one likes cultists. This is Oathbreaker, the capital. You think people are like cultists?
I think
I
the
really
only
think we should
give them a
figure
chance
this
to
out.
surprise attack those puppies.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he ate their necks. Jeez Louise.
We should probably collectively decide where the line of murder is before we continue taking.
I think if they're just like assholes, it's fine.
I think
The
that's
line
a
is,
legal term
if
too.
there's a guard, don't do it.
Yeah, it's only illegal if you get caught.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna get along with you folks just fine. That's fine with me. I mean, yeah, all right. Why don't we check up on your friend? What was it? You said the
Oh, the gnome. It's Farkas.
Farkas. Yeah, right. Why don't we check up on him, see if he's all right. I mean, he got caught up in the mix as well, and we all sort of.
And he'll definitely have a stall at the event. We'd probably just have to sleep for the night and then meet him in the morning.
Good call.
Speaking of, I guess we have to find a place to sleep. It'll be nice to get some quiet slumber for once, but it won't be the same.
Did you want to go to the cheap place again? The Rat Catcher Inn?
The Rat Catcher Inn? I don't know. I'll sort of... Anyone got any ideas?
Or, because I will say that the one that you went to, the Lucky Leap, is still under renovations from what has happened.
Yeah, it's only been like a day, and it almost got blown up, so like... They have to fill that entire area with cement.
There's a couple other places as well.
They put a McDonald's down there or something.
Well, there was 37, but it's expensive. It's for like the rich boys.
Yeah, I'd like to.
As long as I have someone to sleep. It's a gentleman's club, I believe, so it's no women.
Yeah, I don't mind going cheap. I've slept in far worse.
Yeah, it's fine with me too. As long as we've got somewhere safe, we can
rest our weary heads.
Yeah.
Sure, I don't mind. Let's go. I sort of he'll get up off of the bench and like collect himself, and then start walking towards the Rat Catcher Inn.
All right. As you guys begin to make your way there, you eventually come across the proprietor, Meek again, the silent introvert, with his sunken eyes, as he is an eerie, strange person himself. As you can see loud regulars around the place, as you see a bearded, chubby man and gnome, as they always talk and chit-chat over drinks. As one of you notice an individual that you guys have met in the past. You've probably had odds with this individual in the past if you are a pirate.
Sounds like me.
And that would be an actual pirate, not a pretend pirate.
It was an actual pirate. It's Captain Jack Sparrow.
I sent it on the Discord, so the guy on the bottom, he's an ex-pirate. He doesn't do pirate thing anymore. What can I do, ya? Welcome to the Rat Catcher Inn. Can I get you a room? Maybe a meal?
Seeing Keeg, I think Frey would recognize him, so I think he would say, Keeg, is that you? What are you doing here?
Hey! I haven't seen you in a few months. Well, I'm just enjoying myself drinking and being a rather crafty con artist, if you think me.
Yeah, right. You've always had a way with words. You hung it up then, eh? You're all done with the sea life.
Oh yes, I've been in the prisons a lot over the last few decades. I can't afford to be noosed and hanged over some fucking jewels, and so I've gone to clean life now.
I mean, clean, right? I mean,
not clean exactly, but not high crime, you know.
Good for you. Good for you. Look, we've been looking for people. We're looking to add another person to our little group here. Someone that knows how to handle themselves. You got any leads where we should look maybe tomorrow morning when we're out walking about? We're looking for someone capable.
I don't know, honestly, on that part, honestly. If you're looking for work, I can get you a job, but besides that, it won't pay really well. But people hired? No, I don't do that shit anymore. It depends what you're looking for. Are you sailing the seas still, or?
Well, I'd like to get back out there, but I might have, my ship might be a bit misplaced at the moment.
Sounds like you broke as poor, like myself.
Yeah, you know, I mean, yeah. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna get a room and we'll get some food maybe for the night. I might take you up on that offer. I'll come back and ask you about the work should we need it.
Oh yes, I run a brewery now.
Brewery, right? And what sort of help did you need with the brewery?
I could use somebody to bottle my beers. Mm-hmm. Cheap work.
Yeah, well, I'll speak with my crew. We've just sort of got together, but I'll see if they're interested in it. Thank you. It's good seeing you again.
Oh yes, yes.
Prison, you know.
Don't want to be in there. The slumps is just gross. They give you a bucket, and you got to poop in that shit. I don't clean it out for a whole week.
Yeah.
Share
that
it with
sounds
three
pretty
other
bad.
people. Ugh.
Yeah, right. I'll leave you to your poop bucket story, but and he'll sort of turn, just talk to the group. Right. So do we wanna eat? Maybe rest up. Is everyone looking to go to sleep right away?
If possible, I'd like to just eat in my room.
Could I get you a menu? We have some starters. We don't really have much around here, but we try to keep it affordable. Here's the menu list, as the menu list is on the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Ales are 2 copper pieces each. We don't have wine, and we do have grog for a copper piece as well.
This is the type of place that'll have some water.
Water? Sure, we'll get you some water.
Yeah.
As it's black.
Oh. I'll sort of look in it, like
You like purify water spell.
If I can, I'd just like to pay for my room now and have some meat soup.
It's a silver piece for the night. It doesn't come included any food though.
Can I take my food up there?
Certainly, just make sure you don't leave plates up there. We had a rat infestation last month. We don't want any more of that.
I'll just bring them down with me in the morning. I don't mind. I'll just get the meat soup and I'll just hand him 2 silver. And just say, just a meat soup and a pint of grog.
Alright.
I'll hand him back the menu. Like, you had a rat infestation? This is the Rat Catcher Inn, right?
Oh, yeah.
At this point, you might as well be paying for rooms.
I think you need a rat catcher.
Would you like rat? We can get you rat.
Locally
no,
sourced.
No, I'll have the lamb.
Alright. Would you like anything to drink with that? Some grog or some ale?
It'll be good.
Alright, that'll be 2 copper pieces, sir. Have a seat. As the booths are really old, a lot of the interior is ripped apart. It's
You sit on it, puff.
Yeah, it's not very comfortable. As it makes creaking noises as you put like plates or food on the tables.
Mm-hmm.
And you, my lady, would you like anything?
I'll take the roasted fish and a pint of ale.
Alright. As you, my sir, with 1 eye.
Yeah. He'll look at what Captain orders and he'll go. He'll say it super low, as quiet as he possibly can. I'll have the same as my first mate, please. And he'll kind of gesture to Captain.
Alright, your first mate, he says out loud.
What? Shit! Fuck! I said.
Oh, that one doesn't have the rights of first mate. Absolutely not.
No, I mean, yeah. Who's calling who first mate over here? That's so weird. And he'll go and sit.
I love it. It's so good.
I was hoping someone would go for that dynamic.
I was fully about to roll perception before he just started screaming.
Yeah.
You do deception versus insight. I don't know.
We're gonna have a bunch
You
of
guys really
pirates
wanna-
in this group.
Yeah. I'll just have to lose an eye. Oh well.
I got a hook for you. There you go, Captain Hook.
Yeah.
Be that monkey in that movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch movies. Like
Pirates
Dora?
no, Pirates of the Caribbean. I was talking about the crazy movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright.
Kind of. Something like that.
All right.
Night.
So you all sit down and enjoy a meal together, and your grogs, your ales, your food is left forth. It's not the best kind of food, but it's decent. It'll fill your stomach, keep you warm. As you find a spot missing, there's no stool there, as Crux is no longer in your party.
Yeah. Raven sort of, when the food gets there, he kind of starts to get up with like his soup bowl and like the ale or the grog in hand, but he sort of sighs and then sits back down, and sort of just slowly eats solemnly.
Does anybody want to talk about anything? Or just eat still, quietly, to yourselves?
Crux would have loved this bowl of grog.
You're right.
Alright, you guys eat and drink. Very awkward moment, of course. Finishing your drink and whatnot. Potentially, maybe even go into your rooms. As for those that paid a silver knight, you get a room. The room is really not very good. The door takes a while to shut, as you have to kind of put some elbow grease into it, as the mattress is quite used, as you can see much stains on it over the years. As you look around, the windows are covered in webs outside. You can't really see through it. And you do have a little small storage chest, but the lock is broken.
Yeah, Raven will sort of sigh to himself, take off his armor and just sort of try and go to sleep.
How about you, Frey? Do you stay here tonight?
Yeah, Frey will stay. He likes to group. I think likewise he would probably. I think he's trying to follow everybody's lead. Like I don't really know Crux that well. This seems to be a heavy hit. But he'll get his own room, give everyone space, and he'll probably wait till the last person goes to bed, and then he'll go to sleep after everyone else is gone.
All right. And how about you, Rolo?
So Rolo go to his room and summon Sparky as wildfire spirit. Just tell him about how his day went. And then maybe brush him or something. And then, since he has another wild shape, he'll shape into like a panther and fall asleep on his bed, but like do the cat thing where he needs it before he goes.
And then he
Turns around 3 or 4 times.
He'll shapeshift back into a normal as he sleeps in that form.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and Captain.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just like going to bed angry and like trying not to think about what happened today and trying not to like catastrophize too much. But deeply, deeply saddened. Not because like Crux was my best friend or anything, but more of just like I feel like I let myself down, which I don't take well.
All right. So you guys get a long rest as you replenish your hit dice. As you feel refreshed once more. As Farkas, you obviously enjoy yourselves too, preparing for the next day. Obviously, as the events be held, as you need to sell your wares and such, and maybe potentially run into the individuals and find out what happened that night before. As we'll take a quick 5-minute break, we'll be back in 5 minutes. As you need to bio break or whatever not, we'll be back.
See y'all in 5.
Yep.
All right, I'm back. Grux, you making your character still?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You didn't have a backup, did you?
Well, no, I was just working on one earlier today, just thinking, okay, just in case something happens, I was going to create one, and then I ended up not doing it. I already had a basic idea. When it comes to oh, uh, 8 feet and stuff like that, um, can I like use ones from Book of Many, the Deck of Many Things? Can I use the feats
As long
for
as
that?
you follow a prerequisite for it, if there is
Okay.
one,
There is one. Okay.
because some of them have prerequisites.
Okay, I will make sure.
Yeah,
Keep
no,
that
like
in.
it's not part of the ban list. I didn't update the
Okay.
chart. There's so many fucking books. I can't keep up. I haven't bought any third-party books of late. I probably will look at some of the third-party iterations. I just haven't really found anything that I kind of want to expand on.
Right.
I saw one. I backed it. I don't know if you're ever interested. I can share it with you. But it came out. It was Steinhardt's Guide to the Eldritch Hunt. That one's pretty. That one's pretty cool.
You can send it to me. I'll usually look at it and stuff.
I'll share it with you. It's pretty cool. It's very like dark fantasy. So it kind of gives me like
Is it a campaign setting or is it more
yeah,
of a source book?
it's like a campaign setting source book. It's both, but it gives me more of like it's like Dark Souls kind of.
Because there is the one book I was gonna get and it has some subclasses and backstories and whatever. It was the Drakenheim dungeons, which is a campaign setting.
Yeah.
It gives you a bunch of subclasses and stuff like that. But I usually let my players vote. So if they want to play that campaign, then you would have the source book for it, which gives you 12 new subclasses and a bunch of other things.
I can't remember if I have that one. I'll check. But I had Steinhardt and I had Grim Hollow too. Those
Grim
are both
Hollow's,
pretty good.
I didn't grab Grim Hollow. I kind of skipped over it. Grim Hollow is a lot inside of it, but the problem is a lot of it's not play tested.
Yeah, it becomes very apparent. Yeah.
That's why I did with this campaign. A lot of the stuff out of this book wasn't play tested, so I banned a lot of classes because I had to review them.
Yeah.
I mean, most of them are fair, but
yeah, some of them aren't like that broken. I honestly might give a person the opportunity to play some of them, but like some of them are just a big no.
Yeah.
Because I had 3 people who wanted the academic wizard, and that one's just like hella broken.
Mm-hmm.
It's like picturing playing a wizard and a sorcerer combined.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Like wizard needs to be any stronger, right?
Yeah. Alright. I'm still waiting for Farkas. Be hard to kind of recruit him, especially what he's seen last time.
yeah, I'll try my best, but.
Alright, well, we'll begin as we jump back in. Alright. As the next day springs forth, you guys wake up bright and early as you hear the festival happening again outside. It seems fit. The next festival is going to happen in 20 minutes. If you wish to join, you're welcome to, as there's obviously food downstairs, bacon's, egg, whatever not. As it's kind of a buffet style, they're charging you a silver piece as much as you like to eat. It's not the best quality food for sure, as some of the
But
eggs
it's a
are
buffet.
quite cold
um.
and gamey bacon-looking pieces.
I don't think Raven would have an appetite in the morning.
Blech.
Sort of, you know, what he ate last night probably wasn't great in the first place, and now he's just like, with everything weighing down on him, he just doesn't want to eat. Might get something at the fair at some point, but or whatever it is, celebration, event, festival.
Aye.
Yeah, I was sort of get dressed, comb my hair as much as I can, sort of looking through a dusty, grimy mirror, like,
Crusty.
and just sort of head out and then wait outside for everyone else.
But you, Captain, or even Rolo, what are you guys doing? Anything preparing yourselves for the next day?
Not really. I'll take a biscuit and some bacon off the buffet and turn it into a little sandwich and head out to the fair.
Yeah, I'm just skipping the food. I'm not in the mood.
I would like, what?
I don't trust it.
Alright. As you all get a little snack here and there, kind of making your way out from the festival, you do hear the next festival, or the next competition, is called the Merfolk Lumberjacks. It is located in Area 50, in a small kind of festival area, kind of full of, kind of in the middle of the square, painted yellow, green, white colors of flags and such. You see heavy tree logs placed along it, a few barrels and a few wagons along it. You see an odd-looking glass of spheres and tubes laid out on the ground. As you hear, "Welcome to the competition of the Merfolk Lumberjacks. The first prize is a dust of dryness sponsored by the Emporium of Marvelous Rarities." As you see a large, colorful, kind of like wagon full of fireworks shooting off. As you
said a
see,
dust of dryness?
yes, dust of dryness is the first one.
Dust of dryness. Huh.
As the competition, feel free to join in. I suggest for those that are coming upon this competition, keep your heroism to a minimum. I don't want to ruin this fine day with a funeral. As you see, anyone can participate in this contest. You can pay 3 gold pieces. There is always a single contestant taking a challenge at one time. Contestants has 2 glasses of hemispheres fitted around their heads that form a glass helmet. To complete the sphere has an elastic leather collar seal at the bottom of the contestant's neck. At the top, the globe has a hole that can be plugged with a cork. The 2 parts are held together by a leather belt attachment, and 2 other sides with glass, making the sphere watertight. Sorry. At the start of the contestant's challenge, the globe is quickly filled with the royal swords with the water from the small barrel, so the guards will fill it up for you. The next contestant must lift a log and place them on the wagon while holding their breath. The contestant can hold their breath a number of equal amount of time, as the rules is Constitution +1, a minimum of 30 seconds per Constitution increasement. Each minute, the contestant makes an athletics check, which sees how many the logs they can place on the wagon. The contestant lifts 1 log for every 5 points, must exceed the DC. For every minute the contestant makes, they must make a con save as well. If they run out of air, making these feats. On a failed saving throw, the contestant has a number of rounds equal to the Constitution modifier. As they start dying, the royal swords immediately rushes to the contestant and aids and removes the water from the filling glass helmets, so they do not die. The contestant can be removed from the glass helmet at any time, unstrapping the leather belt and releasing the water within a separate of the 2 hemispheres. So that's the contest.
Yeah, I don't think Raven will sort of meekly look at everyone and like, I don't think something like this is my speed.
Yeah, that
right.
looks awful.
Yeah, I don't feel like simulating drowning is really like the most priority thing I should
As
be
you
doing. I think.
see,
It's good practice.
You see 4 contestants here. You see a merfolk, which they obviously they are trying to disguise their true identity with robes and a leather mask as they're trying to cheat.
Oh, I see.
As you see a female orc, you also see a human, a middle-aged adventurer, and you do see a powerfully built young male. He looks like a knight of some sort.
Yeah, what the hell? I'll try it.
Ooh. Sure. I'll sort of give a slow clap as the captain goes up, like, that's our captain.
Just don't let me die.
You have my word.
All right,
We
well,
always
you're gonna
look out
strap
for the
these
first one.
glass tubes onto you. One here, and one here, and we're gonna put a belt underneath your neck, and yeah. All right, so we're gonna get an initiative order here. You're gonna roll initiative. You're gonna start first, and then the contestants will go afterwards. As you'll let them know when you're ready, as they're gonna grab a bucket of water and fill up the container and clog it with a cork. Whenever you're ready.
What am I rolling first?
No, just they're asking when you're ready because they're gonna fill that container with water.
All right, let's do this.
All right, they grab a big bucket. Hold your breath as they fill it up. As your nostrils, your face gets submerged in water. As you got a cork attached to the top of the thing. As you are now in a tight kind of sphere, watertight thing around you. As you must grab one of the logs and lift it, as while holding your breath as well. So what you'll roll is athletics first to see how many logs can be placed on the wagon.
Eesh,
Oh, come on.
not many.
All right, you lift one of them with an 8. It's a low DC for the first check.
Okay.
It
Makes
gets
me feel a
higher.
bit better.
It gets higher each one.
Mm-hmm.
As you lift it up, Roll me a con save now.
This is the part I don't like. Okay, that's not
You
bad.
hold your breath. All right. The next individual is coming forth. Rather middle-aged man. He is going to roll athletics. Jeez Louise, he struggles.
Wait. Oh, it was 2d0. Is what you rolled.
Oh, really? Oh, he doesn't even have
Yeah.
a... Oh, shit, my bad.
2d0 plus 2? It's like, oh, wow.
Yeah, no, that's weird. I should have rolled the...
Oh, you've got like a macro for it?
Yeah,
Or, like,
but
a
it
character sheet?
didn't work, I guess.
Okay. There you go.
Alright, he gets 5 points. So you get 5 points, Captain, for yours. He gets also 5 points. As they putting logs in there. The next individual, an orc. Let's see if this thing works now. Nope, it doesn't work. Okay, I'm not going to bother with it. It's probably not written properly. 15, and the con, as they succeed the con as well. As now you see, obviously, the individual that looks kind of fishy. You guys can roll a perception check for the people who are not a part of the competition.
Right.
Ooh.
Not good.
All right, and Raven, you notice they're not struggling breathing at all, but they struggle lifting the log.
I'll sort of slink through the crowd and try and like get as close to the if there's like I'm guessing there's like an announcer, then there's someone in a booth next to it that's like keeping track of everything. I'll sort of like poke them and then point to the merfolk like, I think there's something off with that guy. You can barely see any of him, and it doesn't look like he's struggling with the water.
All right. As you poke somebody or poke a guard, or who are you poking?
I'd like to poke whoever's running the game.
You
Or
can see the
keeping track
royal
of points.
swords are paying attention, making sure no one drowns.
Mm.
As
I'll
the
just-
person running the thing, you can obviously he's on the stand.
Oh yeah, he's like okay. I'll just poke I'll poke a guard or one of the royal swords. Like,
Okay.
it doesn't look like that guy's struggling at all.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. 10?
Hold up! We have a rule regulation here. Seems like one of our guards says someone is cheating here. As they go up to the person disguising themselves. Could you take that robe off and your tight leather mask covering your face? We believe you're cheating. As they shake their head. Take it off. As they remove it. Ah, we have a cheater here. Look at it, a fishman.
Boo!
As everybody starts booing them.
Boo.
You're disqualified. I'll say, kind of saunter over. Well, it's called the Merfolk Lumberjacks. I thought could be a part of it. But you can breathe underwater. They can't. Then they must learn to have gills.
Alright, get off the stage. Get off the stage.
Stop vamping. Leave.
Boo.
Boo.
Alright, as the next guy, the powerful built young male, he will attempt... Yeah, I'm not gonna... I thought it worked. The young male, he begins to attempt his courageous acts as he survives the competition for the first round. As we move to the captain, as the DC is increased for the athletics check.
Oh, Captain, nice.
Nice, you put another log, you get another 5 points.
I can't save.
Con save now. DC 10.
Ooh.
As you struggle, you are
the
losing
captain.
air. You can keep going if you like, but you'll get an exhaustion point.
Go ahead, I'll keep going.
All right,
Oh.
you inhale water.
I'll sort of, as the captain sort of warned me to make sure that she didn't die, I would have, like, raised my short bow to, like, try and hit the leather strap, but seeing the captain continue, I'll sort of just, like, wait.
Okay. That guy struggles. This one starts
Drowning as well.
as he releases the strap. As the middle-aged man is out. As the orc is next onto the chopping board. Ooh, and that 20.
Nice.
15, she still stands. She's doing it. The knight is next. 10. Alright, he succeeds. As captain. It's your turn. DC's 15 athletics fails as you begin to try. You can roll another con. You're now getting. You're choking really hard now. You can still
sort of
keep going or no?
Yeah, give me just a second here.
As you watch her turn purple, the rest of you guys.
Went from blue to purple.
Yeah, that doesn't look right.
Hey, but I'm sure the captain will tell me if I need to go.
I'm not sure she can tell you. It looks like she's about to pass out.
I'll go one more round and then that's it.
It's up to your friends if they want to stop it.
I will. I mean, if they want to stop it.
Yeah,
but
she can't stop you. So do you want to stop her or not?
I think since Raven just lost, since we just lost Crux, he doesn't want to lose another member, so he'd probably try and shoot the Well, he doesn't even have to shoot it. He can just go up and take off the leather strap.
You just remove the strap off.
I'm just gonna like wave my arms at them, like, give me one more, like, stop, give me one more round.
As she tries to stop you, as the knights are like, we don't know what she wants.
Yeah, in character, I don't think I'd be able to not.
All right, do it. Sleight of hand, Bora.
Apologies.
Can I try and stop him?
Yep, athletics. Disadvantage because you have exhaustion.
Yeah.
Well, that's not fair. I have to roll a nat 20 now.
Yeah, just roll. Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
close.
oh shit.
As he releases the strap, the water gushes out as you start coughing and hacking water out of your lungs.
I'll
Is
sort
he-
of just
Go ahead.
pat her on the back as trying to get all the water out. Like, are you all right?
She will fully like
Oh
push
god.
you off of her. Like, she's not having it.
Get away from me.
Okay. Raven will sort of back away slowly. Sorry, sorry, you know, right.
As the event continues onwards, eventually, the female work had won the competition, the lumberjack from the Ulden Forest. She wins the prize, the Dust of Dryness. As you do eventually see Farkas in the distance in the crowd, watching. He's selling his wares.
Yeah, I had my headphones stuff in, so I didn't realize you were all back until I started rolling.
It's okay.
That's fine. Raven will walk up to Farkas like, I still have the oil that I need to use. I don't know what other events are gonna be at the festival, but maybe I'll be able to use them today. But is there somewhere that I can go to like make sure I know where they are, in case I need to come back and have you use your oil on my short bow?
Oh, it's rather simple. You just apply a short bow instead.
Yes. How long does it last?
It only lasts about a minute. I believe that was it.
If all I need to do is apply it, do you think I could just get it from you? And then just do it when I need to?
So,
Great. Yeah, great. Thank you. And he'll sort of, as he's reaching out to take whatever Farkas wants to give him, hey, if you remember, if we were stopping all of those, the robbers yesterday, unfortunately, the Crux, the big lizard man, he was taken and exiled from the city, after, ending the life of that robber. I don't know if word reached you, because you weren't taken in for questioning like the captain and I were, but I figured you'd at least want to know his fate.
I mean, there's really no reason to bite his freaking neck off.
I know. Crux is he's had quite a fair share of, he's been at the receiving end of quite a bit over the course of his life, especially while in prison. So, if he sees other people hurting other people, he has to do, everything he can to stop it. Even if, the law doesn't agree. He's not a bad person. I hope you don't think that. He was trying to, do something good.
I'll admit he had good intentions, but there are limits to how thoughts. Well, road to the Nine Hells is paved with good intentions, as some would say.
Right. Though, if you're wanting to, since Crux is gone, we're kind of trying to find someone else that would like to, try and make the world a better place. Someone intelligent, someone that, knows their way around knickknacks and oddities. Maybe, if you're if you at least want to stretch your legs every now and then and help us, we could really use, your expertise when it comes to stopping anyone else from getting killed.
Like right around that time, you feel like a little rock bounce off your shoulder, Raven, and you see Frey's trying to get your attention, and he's trying to whisper, "Is he gonna join us? Is he joining us?"
If you're close enough to whisper, why'd you throw a stone at my shoulder?
He has one eye. He can't see really well.
That's true, and there's no depth perception.
Depth perceptions. I just just hoping for the best.
So I'll sort of turn around like, I don't know yet. I'm trying. Anyway, sorry. I guess what I'm trying to see is, you kind of remind me of someone that I used to know. He also used to tinker a lot all the time and showed me little knickknacks and oddities when we were growing up together. And I know how useful someone with such an intelligence could be. Do you maybe think we could call on you if you want to try and, do something good? And as he sort of lingers off, he starts, shifting uncomfortably and everything.
Well, I do still have my shop to run. On the other hand, it'll be good to stretch my legs every now and then. And Ruff, well, he's a good boy, but he needs some hacking as well.
Right. So, I mean, do you think I'd be able to call on you? You don't have to, stick with us, but perhaps if we're going out on an adventure, I can come and swing by and, take you with us, if you'd like to tag along.
All right. You've got yourself a deal.
Right. He sort of, perks up, smile goes around his face, eyes gleaming, like, hey, yeah, thank you. And he'll sort of take the oil from Farkas and then, run back, telling everyone the good news.
As you hear in the distance, come on, a treasure hunt is commencing. As you begin to see a person on top of kind of a box next to a bridge. A curious thing lies atop a chain, claiming it is the true hero's game. As you see an individual on the bridge deciphering a riddle. Many look upwards atop two arches of structures about 40 feet above the bridge and 60 feet above the river, but only have few dare to climb up to see if there's any hidden treasure atop its arches. As it seems there's a game being played in the distance. You're welcome to join the game, or you can move to the next game that's happening in the next 30 minutes.
So we need to decipher a riddle and then climb up to get a prize?
Correct. This is a riddle.
Fuck us, give it a try.
Yeah, I'll throw my my hat in the ring.
Anybody can. It's just it's a free thing. It's just.
Oh.
If it's free, yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Put all our heads together.
As you see the arches above you look dangerous, the task itself. As you see through the chains, the sheer walls of the arches itself. As you see a couple of royal soldiers patrolling the air, making sure no one is falling to their death.
Yes, that would be nice.
As you do see, as you begin to notice the royal guards itself are making sure that people aren't vandalizing as well. To do this one, you'll have to stealth check to be able to climb the bridge without being noticed by the guards.
Interesting. So, interesting. Is that part of the game, or is it something that we need to do because the people don't like the guards don't like the game that's being played?
Yeah, it's there's a game being played, but it's kind of in the background kind of thing as people are obviously doing it. But obviously, it's illegal shit to do.
a small amount of shady, I understand. Yeah, hell yeah. I'll go ahead.
I'm gonna rescind my application and I'm gonna grab Raven.
You're gonna go ahead.
Hmm.
I have an 8 strength. I'm sure you pick
Right,
me up
roll
like
me
a
a stealth
baby.
check as you start. You have to stealth first to make your way there.
Oh no, I'm trying to prevent Raven from doing this.
Oh, okay, you're grabbing him. He's just okay. You're just
Go ahead.
holding him.
If it's grappling,
Yeah, it's a grapple check.
I don't know.
You'll have to roll
Okay.
acrobatics. Oh god, he just squeezes out.
Yeah. Oof. What? I get you're mad at me, but it seems a bit vitriolic, don't you think? It's not like I hurt you.
No, but one of our party members just got exiled for doing illegal things in the city.
Well, I'm a little more tactful when it comes to doing things that aren't exactly legal. I don't know if you could tell. He sort of flashes my mask and fluffs my wings a little bit. Like, don't worry, I have experience in stuff like this. Do you trust me?
No, I genuinely think we're gonna end up back at that prison again today. But go ahead.
Right. I do understand where you're coming from. I don't want to lose anyone again, but I can't exactly walk a high road anymore. Sort of sighs and walks towards the riddle or whatever.
All right, roll me a stealth check as you begin to sneak your way past some guards. You do easily sneak past the guards, as the 2 royal swords do not see you, as you do not get punished, as you eventually notice the climb ahead requires athletics to climb the top of the arches.
No, I do have a climbing speed. Can I just use that?
It requires athletics. It's not. There's no choice on that one.
Okay. No, that's fine. I'll
You
do
get
it anyway.
advantage though, since you have climbing speed.
Whew.
As you climb up the arches, monkey crawling and sneaking your way up there, as eventually you guys don't even see him anymore, as the crowd gets big and wild amount of people. As you easily climb over it, you climb and climb and climb to the top, eventually making your way up as it's a long fall down. If you did tumble, you would have taken 66 bludgeoning damage, or true damage in my games, but yeah. As you eventually make it to the arches, you see on top of the 2 arches, you see kind of something painted broadly on a brush on top of the actual arch itself. To find your treasure, you need to do less than you expect. Visit the Green Giant, and to the bugs you must pay respect.
Green Giant bugs. Okay. Sort of reading that and sure. If that's all I need to do up here, then I'll just start climbing down.
Alright, in the distance, you guys can roll perception check as well as you can roll perception as well. As you're up top high, you get advantage because you have the high peak moment.
Yeah.
Alright, Captain, you kind of get a heart attack for a moment. You see someone fall, as you thought it was him.
Does it look like they're gonna, be okay, or like someone's gonna catch them?
Probably
or...
No,
not.
they're hurt. They're on the ground and stuff. As the guards yell at them and stuff. As eventually, you do notice. Eventually, after 5 minutes, someone sneaks up behind you as Raven is safe.
Yeah. And I did it all, without even getting caught.
That was very
And
skilled.
if I managed to see them, I might have been able to feather fall them.
Yeah, I'll sort of look to the. Is he still conscious?
Yeah, he's just really hurt as he's
Okay.
getting basically sent towards the kind of like
Infirmary, apothecary, whatever.
pretty
have
much,
you.
yeah. But you can roll a history check for the riddle you had obtained. You might know the location. You do know the location.
I'm so smart.
It's something related towards the napping giant. It is a location I have to actually get on the map, which I will get.
Yeah, I'll sort of I'll tell everyone the riddle. Like, what it said is, to find your treasure, you need to do less than what you expect. Visit the green giant, and to the bugs you must pay respect. And it probably has something to do with the napping giant here in Oathbreaker. So I guess we go there next.
I mean,
Alright.
it feels it feels like feels right to me.
It's up to you if you
Yeah.
want to go there or do you want to go to the game. It's starting.
I kind of want to check out this next game, but I'm pretty good at doing less than what people expect.
You might be right.
Maybe
well,
we check out the game on the way, and then we head
No.
over to the Green Giant after the game.
Can I insight the
Would we
guy
have
who's
time
running
to?
this?
The person who's running is a royal, or a snotty royalty kind of princess.
I'm
She-
trying to like.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to suss if this is like a scam, basically.
You can give me an insight. 16. You can tell it's very malicious.
the one that we're doing now,
As
or the other
she
game?
laughs as she watches the people struggle for the greed for the treasure. So it sounds like it's straight up, but she just loves people struggling, as she's obviously never lived a low life of poverty.
This is the game that we're doing now, or the other one?
The one this is a sidetrack. This is the treasure hunt.
Okay, this
So
is
you
a
can
different
do
one.
this is going on for the whole day.
Okay.
The other one is in a different location.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the Greasy Pole.
Interesting.
That's number 33 on a map, which I have to fill out.
Mm-hmm.
What's up here?
Raven will probably just head to the napping giant.
All right. Do you tell anybody?
Yeah. Sort of like, well, I know where I'm going next. So if you guys wanna break off and go to another game, I don't mind. And if someone wants to come with me, then well, be my guest.
I mean, I'll tag along with you. I mean, probably better to have a few people.
yes. And
So the next event is held at a park. At 33.
Mm.
So it's up to you.
33,
Do you
yep.
want to split the party? It's not a big deal if you want or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't mind. I know where I'm going.
Or you can
It's
go
up to
there
everyone else.
to the next event and see what the prize is, and maybe.
You said that the treasure hunt is the one that I'm doing right now, right?
Yes, yeah, it's a bunch of
And
riddles.
that's going on for the entire day.
Correct.
So I mean, we should have. I mean, we can all just go to the next event, and then I'll break off there, and then people can decide to do that if they want to.
Yeah, it's up to
Yeah,
you.
let's check it out and see what the next one is, so everyone can figure it out. And if they want to participate, they can. If not, we can
Right?
go check out the
And
giant.
there's no rule against participating in multiple events. Maybe if I'm useful, then I'll win us another prize.
All right. As you arrive towards the Greasy Pole at the King of Valorio's Park, the second, as you see, this place has rather 40 feet long poles that have been erected from the ground. Each one is covered in a thick layer of oil and making it extremely slippery to climb. As you see a bright yellow ribbon twirling in the breeze tied to the complex knot in an iron loop on the top of each pole. Welcome to the Greasy Pole competition. First prize will gain a potion of climbing, sponsored by the Emporium, the Marvelous Rarities. As please cut the dirty jokes out. We are here to witness greatness.
Greatness in the form of a greasy pole. Right. Got it.
All right. If you want to enter the fee, it's 3 gold pieces. The contestants must climb the poles. The first one to untie the knot at the top wins. In case of a tie, the contestants are involved to repeat the challenge once again. Each contestant must succeed, obviously, athletics check and roll disadvantage on it. On a failed check, the contestant must make an acrobatic check or to slip back onto the bottom of the pole and restart from the ground. The contestant who fails the acrobatic check falls and takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage per 10 feet of falling. Since it's a 45 feet pole, it could be quite a bit of damage. And then the contestant who reaches the top of the pole immediately can try to untie the ribbon with a dexterity ability check. Holding onto the top of the pole, subsequent rounds requires athletics. So if you fail the first check of unroping it, you have to roll athletics to hold yourself there for the next round.
Right.
As there is 4 contestants. You can see a half-orc, a muscular female, half-elf. You also see Marvis there again, the guard captain, won his revenge. You do obviously a mysterious traveler with a jet black skin with flaming red hair. And that's it, pretty much. Those 4.
Cool. Anyone want to give this a try?
Greasy pole.
Rollo looks down at his fine clothes and says, I think I'm going to do a hard pass.
Hey, you can take your clothes
I'll
off.
go to this, thank you. I'll go to this green giant thing place you were talking about.
If you're worried about showing clothes, I can always just give him a quick clean off afterwards.
Well, that'd be very helpful, but I don't know if anyone hears. What about you, Captain?
This is not the fight for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about you, Frey? Are you interested in Greasy?
Yeah. When Raven says Captain, Frey starts to talk and then realizes that's not who he wasn't who he was talking to, and he stops and he goes, "No, I don't think so. I mean, the real problem is if you all get all the way up there and you fall. Yeah, let's check out the Green Giant. I think we've all agreed. Let's check it out."
Alright.
As far as you're not obviously interested in this game.
That'd be hilarious.
It's like a little.
He is very little known. The only advantage I have in that is I have Featherfall prepared.
At least you'd be safe.
Yeah, not the game for me, so.
Alright, we'll skip the Greasy pole. So you guys begin to wander over towards next kind of mysterious treasure hunt. After a good several hours of walking, you eventually make it to our next location. As you hear the next clue. To find your next clue, look under the vulnerable, tread through his bile, the most unbearable.
Find your next clue, look under the vulnerable, tread through his bile, most unbearable.
So you see a couple royal guards there patrolling the area, as it requires another stealth check to get close to this enormous statue without being noticed.
Interesting. Look under the veil. I don't know what that word means.
Does it look like is it like sitting in mud or dirt, or what is that around it?
You have to get there first, so you have to roll a stealth check to get there to see what you're seeing.
Sure. I'll try and go up.
Yeah, I'll try to sneak up too.
All right, Raven, you go in.
Can you pass without a trace, and I'll sneak as well?
Ooh. Good idea.
Sure.
Ooh, barely need it.
All right.
No, that's not an advantage, though.
It's 14. You're caught, Rolo. Oh, you're not allowed here.
Oh, I'm sorry. This isn't where I park my carriage. Which way is the nearest inn? Bar?
As they pointed in the opposite direction.
Sorry. Thank you.
All right. As you guys begin to here, in a sense, if you were actually caught here, it's illegal punishment here.
Illegal.
Yeah. As you begin to see a few bugs crawling on a large flat rock painted with an X lying next to the statue. As you see you see a swarm of insects crawling underneath it.
A swarm. You said there's a swarm of insects underneath, like the statue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
As you see an
Okay.
X painted on the statue.
Oh, I see. I guess we gotta go. We gotta go under without disturbing the bugs.
Seems that way.
Rock, paper, scissors. Or who goes first?
He
Unless
pats
you're.
you back and says, "Good luck with your treasure hunt." He turns the back.
Alright. He'll take off like his pack and then give it to Frey.
You have to move.
as he-
You have to move the statue first.
Oh,
Oh,
we
the
have to
statue
move
needs
the
to move.
statue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Roll
okay.
me
What is that?
athletics. You guys can help each other since you're together.
Yeah, I'll help him out.
Yeah.
All right, 14 as you help him. You slightly push it over. It's like your roll initiative as the insects attack. They didn't like being getting their home interrupted.
Oh, sorry. I mean, sorry.
As you see 4 swarms of them.
Mm.
Oh no, it should have been my bad.
A lot of bugs coming out.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do theory of the mind with this because I don't really have a map
Yeah,
for
that's
it.
fine. That's quite alright.
Buggies. I'll have you die to insects. That'd be funny.
That would be.
Death by bug.
Oh shit.
Okay. I'm gonna. Are they like they're on the ground? They're not
Yeah,
like flying or anything. Yeah.
They're on the ground and they're trying to get to
Okay. I'm just gonna try to stomp them out then. First one.
you. Alright.
20 or 8 bludgeoning damage on like whatever the nearest one to me is.
Sure.
Second one, 15. Does 15 hit?
Yep, they both hit. As your fists aren't a magic yet, right?
They are actually.
They are.
The tattoo thing gave him a
Oh
magic.
yeah. Oh yeah. What is it?
Nice.
Mark of the Dragon or something like that.
No,
I got Eldritch Claw tattoo.
Oh yeah, that's it.
That makes them
Cool.
magical for overcoming resistances. Is the one swarm I'm targeting still pretty?
It's still alive. There's just like one
Okay.
nugget left.
Okay, cool. Bonus action. I'll try it one more time for 12. Does 12 hit?
Yes, it does.
Cool.
So kill
For
it.
6 more bludgeoning damage. Cool. All right, that's it for
A
me.
bunch of squishy bugs are dead.
And my turn.
Oh, sorry. This one's supposed to go before you, but we'll just do that right now.
Oh.
This one is going to attack Farkas. It misses. This one is going to attack, I'll say, Frey. 16, which is a miss.
That's a miss.
Raven.
Now that the statue is moved, can I see like, is there any?
You can roll
Anything where the
you need to roll
statue was?
a perception check. That's your action.
Sure.
All right, nice. As you begin to disturb, obviously the insects, you see the bottom of the rock is a new painted black with the same broad brush.
Oh, like a message.
Yeah, so that's the message.
Can I read it from
I
here?
gave it to you actually, the original one. This message was the message.
Oh.
I
Okay.
kind of fucked up on my part. I gave it to you earlier.
I see. I see. That's fine. Would I have any? Do I? Well, I don't know if
you
I'd
don't
be
have
able
an
to roll.
action, but you have a bonus action. You can disengage and get the fuck out of the bugs. You really don't want to fight
Probably
them.
will. Yeah, I was gonna use my dexterous feat to pick something up if I needed to using my bonus action, but if I don't need to, then yeah, I'll bonus action disengage and just leave. Like, come on, we gotta get out of here.
Fucking bugs. All right, you disengage out of there. All right, so you,
Remember, we gotta respect them.
all right. The bugs are gonna attack now. You boy. You have to be with the bugs. 11's miss. Alright, let me just reset that. This bug is crawling towards Frey. 20 to hit.
That hits.
It bites you. Ooh, that didn't do any damage for some reason.
Nope. Wow. I mean, they're only bugs.
13 piercing.
Ouch.
Now it's personal.
What do you mean? You destroyed their home.
I disturbed them, yeah. Get mad at me when I come barging in your home?
Wow. Shame.
I will... I'll spend a key point to disengage and get out of there, too.
Alright, you get the fuck out. Nice. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight bugs that do that much damage.
Yeah. That was...
We're just like, yeah, we just run. Get out of there.
Alright, you guys run as you make it up with your friends again. Getting the information you needed.
Uh-huh. Hey. Don't worry, guys. Everything went swimmingly. And I sort of, like, stand in front of Frey and sort of, like, cover up his leg that was bitten.
Yeah,
Everything is fine. We just got some more information.
Trying to stand, like, you know, when, like, you pull muscle in your back and you're just standing awkwardly, trying to not look like you're in pain. That's definitely the look he's got. Like, yep, piece of cake.
Everything's fine.
Yep.
So, would I be able to roll something to figure out, like, where to go next?
This one, you'll actually have to think about it.
I know. Okay.
You have to look at the actual map and figure it out. The one I gave you in the Discord.
Didn't you give us, like, a list of all of the things? Yep, location by category. I'll look over that.
Yeah, see if there's anything that's the venerable.
I'm assuming it's some form of sewer system or, like, just somewhere gross.
Yeah,
correct.
I was assuming that with the
Correct,
bile
it's a
thing,
sewer
they were
system
going
of
through the
sort.
sewer.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
We gotta find the sewer system. How dare you making us think instead of rolling? How could you? Hospitality, illegal activities. Oh. Do I need to call it out by name? The
No,
sewer
if
system?
you just
Or, like, the area.
just find a sewer system.
Okay. Sure. I'll wander around and try and find the sewer system. Can I just roll like a perception?
Yeah, you just kind of begin to make your way around the vicinity. In the distance, as soon as you've been doing that, you do hear the next event in the distance. The Master of the Wild will start in 30 minutes.
What is it? You said the Mask of the Wire?
Master of the Wild.
Master of the Wild. Okay. Well, sounds a bit interesting.
As it's being held at the same location where the greasy pole was.
Oh.
As
very efficient.
As yeah,
check
it's
it out.
Yeah. Do you want?
I'll sort of go ahead.
Are you going to the sewer system or are you going there? It's in 30 minutes, so you can obviously see fit.
Okay. Yeah.
It'll take you.
got...
It'll take you 30 minutes to find the sewer system. So.
Okay. So I'll just tell the party, like, so it looks like the next place we need to go is like a sewer system, or some place just gross. If you don't want to be grossed out, then you can try and look at the other try and look at the other place, the Master of the Wild.
Yeah, no, come get me when you find the sewer, but I think this might be one for me.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone's gonna try it, I'd hope it'd be you. Anyone want to come with me, try and find the sewer?
Yeah, I'll go with you. Again, more bugs, maybe. I don't know. Let's do
Well,
it.
what?
Maybe there's more bugs. We can. I gotta send a message to them to let them know.
Yeah, there wasn't any bugs. What are you talking about?
Right.
I think this guy's a little crazy. I sort of, point at him like this guy. Anyway, let's. Sure, I'll
Don't worry. You'll find Crux's character in the sewer. Hey, I'm Bob.
Hi, Bob. Yeah, I'll break off and find the sewer.
All right. We'll end our session here as you guys are figuring out where you want to go, obviously, and we'll continue onwards next week to figure out what you guys want to do for events and stuff like that. Eventually, once the King games are done, and then they get juicy with the campaign will flourish. So right now, enjoy the enjoy the fun, enjoy the activities. and obviously grow and get to know each of your characters. Don't feel threat that you're nervous or new. Jump in there. All right.
A cataclysm has to happen. It's only right.
All right. Reminder on payment if you haven't paid. If you don't know where the PayPal information, it's pinned in the pin messages in each channel. Yeah, we'll see you guys next week for another epic story, and our recap will foretell the story of his character's demise.
That is true. Yeah.
All right. Peace out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hello.
Chaos.
The
You know who it is, bitch.
red comet. What up?
I just finished work. Just finished some work.
And you wanna hop on some pred and get fucking
Fucked in the
homo,
pussy?
huh?
Yeah, totally do. Give me that pussy fuck.
Wanna get your pussy played with?
Oh.